So guys, we're live, guys. We're live, guys. We're live. But before we go in, let's introduce ourselves into the channel. For today's episode, we're gonna talk about Manchester United versus Manchester City, versus Chelsea in the EPL on Sunday. Man City versus Westham United. We're gonna talk about the EPL. We're also gonna look about the Syria, the big matches in Syria. We're gonna talk about the World Cup playoff qualifier, Cristiano Ronaldo versus Jorginho, Italy versus Spain, and versus Portugal. Who we're gonna have a discussion about. We're also gonna what's cool. We're also gonna like ask the fans some questions and everything. We're gonna discuss and everything. We're also gonna do like a lineup prediction too. We're also gonna do like a lineup. So we'll do like a lineup too. So like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe. Let's go, guys. Yeah, hey my people, how you guys doing today? Welcome to this team, guys. So we're gonna be talking about Portugal versus Italy for the World Cup playoff. We're also gonna be talking about Manchester United versus Chelsea, Man City versus West Ham United in the blockbuster weekend matches for this week. Can Chelsea keep their run going with Michael Carrick and the get a point at Stamford Bridge? We're gonna discuss that. We will maybe look at who start or no. We're gonna have a debate about it. We're also gonna do the lineup preview about it. We're gonna do like a lineup. What formation do you guys want to see? What formation do you guys want to play? We're gonna do the lineup for it. Also, like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Twitter account and Top Plus for us. We're also gonna follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and everything. Make sure you follow us also too. So like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe. Let's go, guys. So let's start with hold on. So big up my people. How you guys doing today? So let's start with the EPL matches first. EPL matches. So here is the EPL matches. This is Lucifer Life. How you doing, bro? Big up, brother. Big up. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the show. I hope you're doing fine. Subscribe. So, this is the EPL for tomorrow. So the first match for tomorrow is Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool, Southampton, Norwich, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, Brighton, Leeds, Brentford, Everton. Then we have Brighton. Then on Sunday we have Manchester City, West Ham, Leicester, Watford, Burnley versus Tottenham, Chelsea versus United. So that is the blockbuster weekend matches. So out of this match, what are you guys seeing in terms of going forward? What you guys say? I think, hey SSB, how you doing? You don't think? Yeah, it has happened, man. Italy versus Portugal. Damn. Wow. We're gonna talk about that, SSB. We'll talk about that. Portugal versus Italy. Wow, unbelievable, man. One have to go, one have to stay. There is hot, but nothing we can do about that. It's been confirmed. One has to kind of go out of the World Cup, and the other one has to follow. Will it be Italy? Will it be Portugal? We'll have to wait and see about that. Let's say so. Arsenal versus Newcastle. What are you guys saying? I think for me, it's difficult for me, but I think I will go for Newcastle because sometimes this Newcastle team is a little bit weird, a little bit for me though. They're a good team, but the way they concede goals is kind of it's difficult. So it's a little bit difficult, but guys, what are you guys thinking? Liverpool, Newcastle are not beating Arsenal. SSB, I think so too. I think so, but it's gonna be difficult. Though. It's gonna be difficult. I don't. It's gonna be difficult. Sometimes EPL you can't predict EPL, so you can't predict EPL, but it's something that can be weird and difficult. You cannot predict what's going on with the EPL, but I believe they will do well though, because Newcastle. If you look at Newcastle right now, the way they are playing, yeah, I know they can beat Arsenal, but they have to give it a fight because like you have 20 something matches. So I believe with that matches they should be able to go through and put in a fight. You just have to put in a fight into it. You don't have to like do too much. You have to put in a fight. Once you put in a fight, I think you can do well for me. It's a matter of you understanding the situation of things and put in so much fight. So it's gonna be difficult, but I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna slide a little bit to my end to Newcastle for me. I will do that to Newcastle. I'll do that to Newcastle for me though. For Newcastle for me, I'll do that. So it's difficult, but I'll give it to Newcastle. So what do you guys think? Like a prediction. 2-1, 1-0, 3-2, 2-0. What are you guys thinking? So give me a prediction. So give me a prediction, guys. Give me a prediction. What do you guys think? And also we're gonna talk about Thomas Tuchel post match uh, today, preview today. So we're gonna have a discussion about this. So what are you guys thinking? Give me a prediction. Give me a prediction about it. 1-0, Aubameyang go. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oba go. That's not bad. But I think Newcastle have to put up a fight. I watched that match against was it Norwich or who did they play? Who did they play? I think they played the last match. I forgot who they played. They played very well. Yeah, they considered, but they did give it their whole. They did give it their whole. So it's gonna be difficult, but I'm saying I'm gonna go with it. I will go with Liverpool. The next match is Liverpool versus Southampton. What do you guys think? Southampton Liverpool. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Southampton Liverpool. What do you guys think? It's gonna be difficult, but I think it depends though. So what do you guys think? I think I'm gonna with the way Liverpool is. Yeah, Liverpool score goals, but I think with the way they are defend, I'm gonna slide it edges to I'm gonna hedge it a little bit to Southampton because of the way us and how to play. It will force Liverpool to kind of play the game they don't want to play. So for me, I will hedge it to Southampton a little bit because of the way they play football and the way they attack. I'll give it to Southampton for me, the Southampton. So the next one is Norwich versus Wolf. Wolf are in very good form, a very very good form. Yeah, it can be very tricky. SSB can be very tricky. Though. It can be very very tricky. So it can be very tricky. Yeah, that's why I said Liverpool can win, but it's gonna be a very tricky match. So I cannot write off Southampton, regardless of how they play. I can't write them off because it's gonna be a very tricky match. So we have to see how both of them plans out. But we can't just let them go just because of what, just because it's Liverpool and it's Anfield. So it's difficult in Anfield. It's very very difficult in Anfield. But you can't write them out. So For me, I think I'm gonna just edge it a little bit. I'm gonna edge it a little bit to Southampton. Maybe Southampton can get like a draw, something like that. They can get like a draw, something like that. So to make it more interesting, because if they get a draw, it's very interesting and very interesting to see how Liverpool is gonna like respond, because on Wednesday we have like a what's called we have Merseyside derby. The Merseyside derby is on Wednesday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, something like that. So it depends on how Liverpool is gonna respond. So for me, two Salah and Mane go. Yeah, but Southampton is one of these weird teams that you can't just mm, you can't just your high can take out of it. That's the reason. So 2-1, 2-0 or 3-1. That's not bad. 2-0 or 3-1. That's not bad. That isn't bad. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's not bad. EJ, how you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Cool. We are talking about the EPL tomorrow. Well, see, we're gonna talk about Portugal versus Safety. What did I just see? Like what? I hate FIFA, and I'm hating them now. I hate FIFA. I hate UEFA. Everybody, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them all. How did they give Ronaldo versus Italy? So they don't want Ronaldo to go to World Cup and Messi to go to World Cup. F them all. F them all. I hate them. I hate them.
I mean, yeah, this is all Jorginho's fault.
Why is it Jorginho's fault?
You already know the reason. You know the reason it's Jorginho's fault. This is J5. You're J5. You see what he's doing to Italy.
I'm angry right now. I'm angry.
That's J5 fault. But yeah, it will be interesting to see who missed out. Well,
I have a feeling Italy will miss out.
I mean, they missed out last time, but it's tough. It's tough to decide who. Who knows? You don't even know if Turkey will beat Portugal. Who knows that too? So this is football. We don't know
We'll
what.
see. We'll see by next year match. We'll see.
Yeah,
It's still a long way though, but we'll see. We'll see though. So we're doing the EPL preview. So Arsenal versus Newcastle. What's your take?
Arsenal Newcastle. I wasn't able to watch the Newcastle match they played the last time. It was 3. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that it was 3-3. So that means they're still lacking something defensively.
Yeah, I think because of the manager has COVID, so he wasn't there on the top line to talk to them, to direct them.
Yeah, I don't remember who they played. I think Burnley or something like that.
Yeah, it was Burnley.
Yeah, so exactly. So I can't really judge them because I didn't watch that game. But maybe tomorrow I can judge this Newcastle team. But yeah, it should be an interesting one. I would. It might early kick off also. So yeah, it's probably gonna be like 6:30 for you, but it's early kick off. And Arsenal will be looking good, and like when they need to beat all of these small teams, they have been able to start.
This is that we have to see how good of a team they had, because Newcastle is not an easy team to beat. I won't like they're not an easy team to beat.
Yeah, under the new manager, they're looking like it. And
and if they can survive without relegation, it's gonna be an help for them because of the ownership.
yeah, of course. And there's January for them. Well, particularly we're talking about this match, so I just want to focus on that. With Arsenal, they've been able to get points against like teams that are like below them, which are like Norwich, Watford, Burnley. Even they were able to get 3 points. So I would imagine them beating Newcastle. It won't be easy. It's probably going to be a tight 1-0. But I guess Arsenal will take it. But it will be interesting to see what lineup they come out with tomorrow and what Eddie out on the sideline. Maybe we change something because it wasn't present at the last match. But 3-3 doesn't sound like, yeah, they're not really attacking. The Newcastle, they were a little bit defensive. They don't score so many goals. So I can't really tell what's gonna be how the game will turn out to be, but I think it may be just a 1-0 to Arsenal, bro. they were beaten poorly. They were beaten badly by Liverpool. So this
Mhm.
one will show about their mentality.
And they are at home also too, so they have to put on the first for their fans.
Yeah, exactly. So we will see if they can make a statement that yes, we know this team are higher than us, but we will be able to get a point from team lower than us,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Fair.
think is good. Which I think, yeah, it just shows. You can't always beat the like big team, but if you can beat the small teams, you can at least get the top four. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one thing they can assure. And they're not playing in Europe, so they were well rested. They were playing in Europe like Tottenham, we can give them an excuse of, oh, they were in Europe, so maybe they will feel tired. So I don't think they won't have any excuse not to beat Newcastle. But it will be a tight one, maybe a 1 or even a 2-1. But I think the results will be definitely close. It won't be like a huge margin, like 4-0, 3-0. I think it will be 1-0 or 2-1. So, but Arsenal, I think we get the win though.
Mm, exactly. So the next match is Liverpool versus Southampton. So what you see?
Oh, Liverpool, they always have their numbers. They always have Raf.
You
What?
have to remember.
Yeah, he's
But it's a team that you can't just take your eyes off. You know why? Because EPL is very unpredictable. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, but they sacked the I mean, Danny Ings don't longer play for them anymore, which is like
Mhm.
excuse me. The goal scorers, I don't know who is that striker, right? Theo Walcott. I mean, it's not really Theo Walcott anymore.
You see, Southampton is one of these teams that, yes, on paper you can beat them, but when the match really start, you know you're gonna have a difficulties in facing them. We know that because we can talk about that. It happened last what's called last 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 2 weeks when Crystal Palace played Man City. Same thing happened. When you kind of overrate this player, boom, they came in and just disappoint you 2-0 at home to Etihad. So football is like is unpredictable. I can understand the form they
Yeah,
have.
I also get your point, but I would think they will win. Well, if they don't win, I mean, you may have an escape of Europe, like for them, like on like Arsenal, like I said before. But I still think they should be able to get a win away. Are they away at home? I'm not sure, but
No, they are home, and Anfield.
yeah, at Anfield, I think they will be able to get a win away from Southampton. Southampton this season have been scoring a lot of goals. Like some of the goals is just like 1-0, 1-0. Like that's what they've been able to win 1-0, 1-0, or even get a draw at the end of the day. They don't score more goals and they don't know how to defend also. But I get your point. I guess where you're coming from with Crystal Palace, but you can say yeah, Crystal Palace I still have a really good score. Like Conor Gallagher, they have of course the striker, which is what's it called again? This guy.
Ed Osman Edward.
Yeah, the guy they just signed. So and their midfielders is also good also. And to be able to beat Man City, your midfielder will have to be good. But for Southampton, their midfielder really they except for James Ward-Prowse, like
Mm-hmm.
who else can step up in that midfield to match Liverpool midfield? That's what I'm thinking. I get your point, but I still think Liverpool will get like I can say 2-0 or 3-0
I think
tomorrow.
nothing will able to score them because Liverpool have this deficiency in them that I know they are good. I'm not taking them. I'm not taking that out of them. But sometimes Liverpool look very suspect. You can play in behind
Yeah,
them.
defensively this season I agree, but I don't know if it depends because of Van Dijk injury, but yeah, they've been conceding goals. Even the one they conceded against West Ham, those corners, they don't concede corners like that. But this season they've been conceding from set pieces. So I don't know what's wrong with the defense, but yeah, something has to be done. If Alexander Arnold is a break at defense tomorrow, then I can give Southampton maybe they can nick a draw. But
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow's game, I think they'll be focused because they know once their star players go to AFCON,
Mm-hmm.
they will need to get some wins, before the players go to AFCON because they know once they go, they may not get that goal. So I think they'll just try to score as many as they can with them, try to get as many points they can until January, and maybe in January they can get a reliable replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sell Origi and get some other players. So this will be interesting to see what happens after the star players go to AFCON. But I think they will try to get as many points before the players go to AFCON because there will be a huge miss. I think out of the top six in England, Liverpool will suffer the more.
Yeah, because of the star player they have in the team.
Even Matthew, if I take it from one of these African
Matip
countries,
is not going, he's retired.
retire from national team.
He has retired from Cameroon. Yeah, yes.
That's just. Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, they still have him. I guess that's a plus for them, bro. They will suffer more in their forward because their forward players haven't retired yet. Even Keita, it looks to be stepping up this season. So it may be a huge move for them. And their midfielder, they have been short of midfielder this season. Albert
Mm-hmm.
Elliott injured, Avi Elliott injured, Curtis Jones, I heard is also injured. So yeah, so that's really a huge miss for them. So it will be interesting to see what they do in January. But concerning tomorrow's game, I think it will be a 2-0 or 3-0. But if that defense is good and if Alexander Arnold is on his A game, I think it will be a 2-0, 3-0.
You can't bet on Arsenal to be a good defender. You know that.
That's as if he's on his A game.
No, you
If
can't bet. We all know you can't bet. We can't bet on him to
yeah,
be.
yeah. That's why I said if he's on his A game, they won't concede. But if they do, it's probably gonna be a 3-1 or 3-2. But I still think they will get 3 goals. So I think that's what will be the result. They will get 3 goals. But would they lose it or would they be able to keep it? I don't know. But I think they'll score 3 goals on Southampton.
Mm. The big one on Sunday, Manchester City versus West Ham first.
Sunday. Oh, that's yeah. Not having De Bruyne, not having Grealish and Phil Foden. Would they be fit on Sunday?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and West Ham have been looking good. Even in Europe, they're looking good. They qualify for the Europa League last season. So I think that's a plus for them. But on Sunday, oof, that will be that will be a good match to watch because both teams are playing really good this year.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that may separate them is like one have a striker and the other one doesn't have a striker. But
Mm-hmm.
even without a striker, Mancity is even able to play well. But my question is, would they want a revenge for kicking them out of the Carabao Cup?
That's true, though. That's true. Ah, that's very true. That's true. That's true.
So, I know the league and the Carabao Cup is different, but if I'm a player going to that match, I,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying no, you guys are in beating us again today after what you guys did to us. So people have known the pattern they were able to use
Mm-hmm.
for them during the Carabao Cup, and maybe they will be able to he will be able to figure out how he can change the style of play
Yeah.
and beat this guy. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be a tight game. It will really be a tight game because this Man City team we keep saying, "Oh, the Bruyne is out, this guy is out, this guy is out." But when you look at those teams, they don't play with this. They don't build a system around one guy.
Yeah.
That's the thing that is impressive about this City team. They don't build a system around one guy. So I
Mm-hmm.
think they may be able to get a win tomorrow. And the thing is they have a good defense this year compared to Liverpool defense. So I know they also have been shaking this season, but you know they'll be shaking, but I still think the defense is better than
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool right now. So
I would love to see the battle between Mikel Antonio and Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, that's what I was about to touch on too, because he can use his body. That guy is built as a trailer, but it's just like he can just use his body to hold him down, pin him down. And
Mm-hmm.
we know this guy is good. For now, is good. That when
Mm-hmm.
Rice be on the
There's Beningama, there's Funals, there's
blue check.
Bowen,
So
Suchek, yeah.
yeah, so it will be interesting to see how that might game. But I think the midfield battle will be entertaining to see. Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and Gondwan. Gondwan has been good in the UCL. We saw what happened to PSG. We were
Mm-hmm.
able to beat a really good PSG team. But the difference is that this guy's presses and press start from the front.
Mm-hmm.
And we know Michael Antonio, yeah, he also presses even as big as he is.
Mm-hmm.
He also presses compared to the PSG team that didn't press at all. I mean, or press for like the first half or so. So it would be interesting to see, but I think Man City the win is 3-1. Yeah.
You're
Uh,
gonna beat Man City.
yeah. 3-1 to Man City. I think that revenge, the revenge that will like fuel that energy
Mm-hmm.
to go out of this match and like get a dog.
The next one is Leicester City Watford.
It's not really a big match, but yeah, I don't know with this Leicester team this season. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this Leicester team. One game they look good and the other game they look average. I think they're missing that star man, which is um what's the midfield player?
You will tell them, man.
Exactly, yeah. I always mispronounce his name, that's why I don't say it at all. But um, I think they're actually missing him this season, and they have to play with Somare and Ndidi, but
Mm-hmm.
that hasn't quite worked out well. I think they're still building that partnership. And Madison this season have been in and out. It doesn't look like the Madison of like in the past. I don't even remember the last time he was called to the national team. That just show how much he has regressed. So I don't know with them. I would expect them to win, but what's for after what they did to Manchester United?
That's the definition. That's the definition of Agbaya. That is called Agbaya. Agbaya.
Yeah, I don't.
I agree. I agree. West Ham is more clinical than Man City. Yes.
Yeah, that's like I said before. I said the difference would be like one have a striker and the other one doesn't have a striker. But one thing we know that is Man City they will
And
create.
West Ham can defend very well. They can defend.
Yeah, but another
But
thing
I
is
think the key is West Ham is good on set piece. I don't think City are that good on set piece.
that yeah, they have short defenders.
Zuma, Dawson, Ugbona, and this kind of cool.
Yeah, they have pretty short defenders also. Diaz isn't that tall, and I don't know if it's gonna be Laporte or Jones, but it's gonna be one. So they have short defenders. But like I said before, they will create more chances though. That's one thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
Man City, they will create more chances, but will they be able to finish them? So it will be. It's,
Leicester City and Watford not a good. I agree. So what is scoreline for you for Watford and Leicester? Why you
I don't know with this Leicester City team. I would expect them to win, but I don't just know with this Leicester City and Watford. I think that's their first win under Ranieri.
mm-hmm. Exactly.
I believe so. So
I
2-1
agree.
Leicester City. 2-1. I don't know. I don't know.
You
2.
don't know. You're in the middle, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know with this Leicester City. And after Watford, what they did to United,
Uh,
maybe they are back.
that is
No,
bad. That is bad. That's bad. And we play them on Wednesday.
yeah.
We
You
play
guys,
them.
you guys will be Watford. You guys have a manager.
Relax, relax.
United had, yeah, it's just there.
Now they have a good manager now in Ragnick, so we'll see how they're gonna go. We'll see. So the big one of the big one of the biggest big. Chelsea versus Manchester United. One question: if you're the manager, will you play Romelu Lukaku? Yes or no?
No,
Why?
I won't. I will probably bring him up in the second half, but I won't start the team.
Because Lukaku
So,
wants to
will I play?
he wants to make a statement just because of
Yeah,
his.
is your question will I play him or will I bring him on?
on.
or like starting? Is that your question?
Do you start him or do you bring him on in the second half?
Yeah, if I'm doing, I'll bring him on the second half. If the game is still tied or no draws or like you guys are
Okay.
losing,
If Chelsea are leading maybe 2 or 3-0, will you risk it and bring in Lukaku or them like Lukaku chill up, don't play?
you mean if Chelsea are winning or losing?
Yeah, if Chelsea are winning 2-0 or 3-0.
Yeah, I will definitely bring him up just to like shine up with this. Is a what's the so-called Manchester United reject. I will expect him to have that. Like I said before with Westham and Mancity, I would expect him as a player. Will be like, yeah, I
Contribution.
will go out there today and
Yes.
get a revenge to shut up these supporters who didn't support him when he was there. So if they are winning, but I will bring him on. Or if the game is still tied in the second half, 70 minutes is still tied,
Mm-hmm. You bring him on to score those goals.
then I will bring him up. But in relate to the match overall, I think this is the last time Manchester United will get beat badly
Mm-hmm.
before they get their new manager. I think this is be the last game they will get beat badly. But I think the game will be good for Chelsea and maybe bad for United because Carrick with is going to face a, let's say, informed Chelsea team. This isn't the same Chelsea team under Lampard. If for
Mm-hmm.
the under Lampard, we can say yeah, they're not playing good. And for your player from the defense to the midfielder to your forward, you guys are playing a really really good football, amazing football. You don't know where the goal will come from. So if you were to ask now, I'm picking Chelsea to win 3-0. 3-0, yeah. I think, yeah, you guys keep clean sheet almost every game. I think only the Burnley game you guys didn't. Oh, and Man City game, you guys didn't keep a clean sheet. So, yeah, I'm going 3-0. I think this game, Ronaldo will be quiet also because the way you guys play, you guys need people to run after you guys, and I don't think Ronaldo will be able to do that. I don't think Sancho will be able to do that also. Other guys,
Mm-hmm.
but
So, what is the scoreline you are going at?
at 3-0,
3-2
no 3-0,
to Chelsea.
yeah.
Goal scorer.
Rich James,
Okay.
um, uh, Captain America.
Pulisic. Mm.
If you start, by the way, but if you start, I'm just thinking of who will be starting this match.
I think Ayavat may start because he's fit. You just said he's fit today. He's fit.
Yeah, but I don't think he will rush him back. But hey,
Ayavat or Timo Werner may start depending on the formation he wants to play.
yeah, but if I'll pick Rich James. The form he is right now.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, Pulisic is looking sharp and looking good, and hmm, Lukaku. Let's put him in there.
Whoa. Romelu. You want to start Romelu
Yeah,
Lukaku?
I want Lukaku to just win so he can shut up those Manchester United fans that was calling him. He has no choice. I mean, he has no first touch. I think he does, but it's not just every time. I think every
Don't talk about when you talk about Festus, this man here. Start talking about Timbaland. You just meet your mic. Don't even talk.
I
Don't
mean, he has a first touch, Hey, his first touch is decent. Maybe it's not the best one from like a Lewandowski or a Benzema or like all of these German. I mean, not German, but this Brazil Joga Bonito guy like Neymar, like Vinicius.
Mhm.
He doesn't have the most attractive one, but I still think, yeah, he will want his revenge back and he will score goal. But I think that midfield battle tomorrow will be interesting.
No Kante because Kante is injured. So I think it's going to likely be Jorginho versus Ruben left to shake.
Yeah, I still think they'll be able to handle it. Like that goal, I mean, not really goal, but like that almost goal there. Loftus Cheek almost scored by himself, but he gave the ball to Pulisic, I believe. Or was it Osuna?
Arsenal, you mean the
Yeah,
Juventus? Yeah.
Like how
That,
you just
that
control
was
that
a
ball.
lot. Yeah, that was a lot.
But inside the
But
box,
I think he needs to play more forward instead of playing as a DM. He needs to play more forward because then he will have more chances to beat opposition and either make an assist or score the goals because he has an eye for goal and he can easily beat one or two players on his day.
yeah, he has a good dribbling. He's playing that. What I think of Kovacic is what Loftus-Cheek right now is doing. What do you think of Kovacic is what he's doing? You can't really touch him. You can't really press him right now. Like with how many players were covering him, you can see how to just glide through them
But
and just
Tuchel said he wants him to show himself tomorrow to the world.
yeah. I think
Tuchel said
he can play the Kovacic role tomorrow, and I think it will be interesting to see what midfield
money
Manchester
is
United come up with because in against Villarreal they were dismantling them in that midfield, and I
mm-hmm.
think Villarreal would have won that game if it wasn't for
If they were very clean, if they were clinical.
yeah. Pareo for Villarreal, you can see how it was great. Pareo was really good for them. So I think that midfield battle will be good, and your fullback also if they face against each other. I
Mm-hmm.
would still pick. I know Chiwe just got injured, but hopefully it gets well soon.
Yeah, Tuchel said it's gonna be 6 weeks. That is responding to treatment, so it will be
Yeah,
out. It will be out for 6 weeks, maximum January, ending towards early February. We'll know the
but
real.
I'm just thinking of how Alonso would do against a Sancho or a
No,
Green.
see, I'm not worried about Alonso. Why is because I think Rudiger can cover for him, and I think player like Ruben and Jorginho can also come back and support Alonso in terms of his deficiency. So
Yeah,
his deficiency for me outweigh is how good of a player he is going forward. If United are thinking about Alonso, I can guarantee they are losing that match tomorrow on Sunday. They are losing it.
yeah. I'm just
So
thinking of like
it's very, very good going forward.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm just thinking of your possible weak. The only weakness I would say
I
the
know it's Alonso.
yeah. So I think it's
He's
maybe
been, he has see since Alonso started playing, he's been in form. He has been
yeah,
in form just
obviously.
because
I was surprised it was dropped for Chilwell even.
yeah, you see,
I was
sometimes those
surprised.
decisions happen. Sometimes those decisions happen
Yeah,
because
yeah.
and that left back is a competition and you need those
And I think that's why I wasn't called up for Spain during the World Cup qualifiers also.
yeah.
So yeah, but it will be interesting to see. I think your midfield will win that battle. Your left and right back is looking good also. Be it I don't Rich James or Aspilicueta, when they come in, they do the job. So I think you guys for sure I know you guys will keep a clean sheet against this Manchester United squad. So I think it's gonna be a really 3-0. I think this should be the last match that will be really beating really bad before they have their new manager
The
coming. But
manager according to the report I'm hearing, is not taking over against us, it's taking over against Crystal Palace.
regardless, I mean they will beat Arsenal.
Yeah,
So,
I think Cho is playing Cho needs to start tomorrow. He needs to start.
I mean, I don't think you want to play him against the United team, but
You start him, he's in form. No. Regardless of the team, you have to. His confidence is in form. You
yeah,
cannot.
but this is a
I
big
know
game.
Pulisic is good, yes, but I think you need to play Odoi because Odoi is in form. You play him. See,
Yeah, I
when
understand
something
your
is
point.
working, you don't drop it.
I understand your point, but this is a big game for you guys.
Yeah,
You guys,
Juventus was a big game too. He played, so
I
I
mean,
wouldn't. I
Juventus.
would see if a player is not in form, I would say maybe it's not in form. You should drop him, but Arsenal is in form. You play him. United or United. That's how you give a player confidence and build his confidence more because he wants to prove a point to the world. You play him.
Yeah, maybe we start, but hey, regardless of who play, I still think the game will be 3-0.
Mhm.
Like I predicted before, Rich James will score, Pulisic and Lukaku if he comes on. But if Lukaku doesn't come on,
It's
uh,
looking like he's gonna start from the bench. I don't know. Tuchel
if,
say he wants to see the training ground from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then on Sunday we'll make a decision about him.
if Lukaku doesn't come on, I think Alonso will be the one to score. He can just get into that box as a fourth striker for you guys, or the third striker for you guys because of his talent of going forward and how often he goes forward. He can just be that threat for you. And on free kick, on corner kick,
Yeah.
he's just that good for you
Yeah.
guys. And I
He's
think
good.
that's and Chilwell also have that too. So I think that battle for left back is just like just like they're both too good. You can't drop one for one. Like you can't go wrong with any one of them too. So, and one thing about Chilwell, he has improved his defending, unlike Alonso. So,
Mm-hmm.
but for tomorrow's game is gonna be a 3-1, 3-0 to Chelsea.
Chelsea, good. Oh, before we go to the next topic, NK Dons and then Blue Eyes, how you guys doing? Wonderful weekend to you guys.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? What's up?
I'm good. Blue Eyes, how you doing, Oga? Wonderful weekend.
Hey, my people. How far, how
Ah,
far?
we stay loyal. We stay loyal. We stay
No,
loyal.
no, no, no. I lawyer pass, man. I lawyer pass,
How
my
you doing
brother.
now? How things they go?
My brother, TGIF, right? Is
And
that
yeah,
what
thank
you
God
guys
it's
call it?
Friday. Yeah,
TGIF?
yeah, thank God it's Friday.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah, how you guys? How you feeling for this weekend match? You feeling okay? You feeling ready?
I feel all right, man. And you know why I feel all right?
Mm-hmm.
Is because your guy is back.
Who?
Hi, Range Rover now. Sabe?
Romelu Lukaku.
Shabe? No, no, no. Come on, man.
Who is back?
Mr. Kai
Oh,
Havertz.
Kai Havertz, my guy.
Chai. Chai,
Don't let
chai.
me talk. Just leave me alone for
Our
now.
attack is taken care of. As soon as I heard that Kai Havertz, that you
Yeah.
know what I said? I said,
Mhm.
Thomas Tuchel knows how to play the game. So Kai Havertz wasn't injured.
He was injured. He has an ankle.
No, he wasn't.
He was injured. Blue. I thought you mean he wasn't
Blue Eyes, he
injured,
This
man.
was
is this
injured.
is
He was
called
injured.
this is
But
called player man.
I
This
think
is
the
called
injury
load
wasn't
management
much. The injury
He
101.
said
wasn't.
low, but the thing is, but Blue, I
Uh-huh.
see the thing is,
Yeah.
there's a reason why he can't load manage Jorginho. I'll leave it at that.
Amen.
The dream was
I'll
injured
Amen.
leave
too
it at
because he
that.
managed him to play. He managed him to play.
Amen. I hear you, man. That's a poem for people that can read between the lines of what you
Nice.
said.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're
Mhm.
right, man. Because for me, I feel he's the constant factor in the midfield.
Mhm.
If you talk about our midfield, it has to be Jorginho. Then choose whoever you want to play next to him.
Yeah, I agree. So, how you feeling for tomorrow? Because I heard Tuchel
For
talk
what?
today said
Uh-huh.
Lukaku won't play tomorrow. He won't start tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's I wouldn't even. You know what?
Mm. And
I would.
he also
Uh-huh.
told Tuchel, he said it's likely, it's possibility that he wants to do the training ground of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then he will make a decision on Lukaku, but he's not 100% assured he will start on Sunday.
No, but Lukaku is not going to start. Whether he's 100% fit, 200% fit, or he's almost fit, he's not going to start. But who knows? You know, Thomas Tuchel is a
He's
surprising
a man,
coach.
and he said
Can
something.
pull
He said
something out of
he
his.
listened to people criticize Lukaku. I don't know if Tuchel was our team. We criticize him a lot, Lukaku a lot. He said he can understand people's criticism about people, and we are much better without Romelu Lukaku. He said it's a lie because he said because of the communication and the chemistry between these players, it's making him look much difficult for him to score good. But he said everybody, both the coach and the staff and the players, everybody are working together as a team.
Of course,
Understand the way
nobody's
Lukaku plays.
nobody's disputing that fact.
Yeah, no, that to work to see how Lukaku plays and how to maximize his stand of his strength going for it. That is score goals.
Abdullahi, we've scored 17 goals.
Yeah,
What kind of English are you looking for again?
I don't know.
What kind of academics? What kind of maths are you looking for again? We've scored 17 goals from different positions.
Mm-hmm.
And this is no indictment on anybody. I'm just saying that obviously
Mm-hmm.
the system that best suits us is a system of democracy in nature.
Mm. We scored 26 goals going forward.
You see? So, but that let's not repeat, let's not beat the dead horse there. The bottom
Mm-hmm.
line is if Lukaku comes in tomorrow, maybe second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe so. But my starting three, if I were to predict a starting three, I say Kai Havertz, Cho,
Mhm.
and Hakim Ziyech.
Because we'll do like a lineup. We'll do like a lineup.
Okay, good.
We'll do a lineup.
There,
Or
perfect.
we're gonna do a variables. So,
Yeah.
question to you too:
Yes.
will you
Sorry?
start Romelu Lukaku yes tomorrow or not? And if, what time will you bring him on?
I think you already answered
Okay.
that question.
That's it.
You-
Yeah, I've
you said
answered that
no?
question. I said
No.
no. I said no.
Second half, what time do you bring him in? 60, 75?
No,
80?
like 85 minutes. Why are
Bro.
you laughing?
Seriously?
No, I'm serious.
Man said 85 minutes. Nah,
Yeah,
you're so
85. No,
disrespectful.
no, it's like you know what? It's like somebody the way you let me tell you something, guys. The way you reintroduce Lukaku back into the squad, it's like think about a guy coming back from 6 weeks vacation at work. Think about how that guy looks like he just came from the beach.
It will
So
look fresh. It will look
thank
fine. It will
you.
look
So like
ready.
yeah, so
You are
you want to
you are
exude.
you are
It's
wicked.
not desperation. It's not do or
You are
die.
wicked. You are wicked.
No. Hold on. You want to say to the world that it's not do or die. We can play with and without Lukaku. So when he comes in, he can now take his time and gradually assimilate into the system.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Man.
And there's going to be pressure on him as well,
Yeah.
because he's going to want to come in to take back his spot.
Mm-hmm.
Take that shirt.
Thank you. He's going to take that shirt. So now he has to, he has to now add something to this thing. You guys call, what do you call it? Technique? How do you call it? Technique. He now has to find, one or two more arsenals to add to his technique, so that if he's bumping Kai Havertz from his throne, he's coming in to score goals and then do some more. So I mean, I know he's excited. I know he's ready to go, Lukaku, either way. But I'll bring him in 85. Let him play 5 minutes. He's gonna want to score. So that hunger, he's gonna want to score to tell people that I'm back. It's just like, you remember that time when we brought Mason Mount in against Wolves, and this guy's first coming.
Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
They brought him in like 5 minutes to go. You remember? Was it 5 minutes or like 10 minutes? I can't remember. Towards the end of the game, and he made a difference. So hopefully we get that from Lukaku. But if you ask me, I wouldn't play him personally. No.
At all.
No. Personally, no, not yet. But I'll leave him on the bench. Let people know that he's getting there.
Because United I can understand Juventus because he's just coming back from injury. Yeah. But United is his former team. He wants to prove a point. Because I'm very sure Lukaku is looking at what is going on in the social media. Those criticism. He wants to prove a point to the world and to all the player fans that, yes, you guys abuse me. I'm calling you Timberland, Footlocker, everything, whatever you call it. He wants to.
Did you know it deactivated his Twitter because
it did. So yeah, it deactivated his Twitter.
Yeah, he deactivated his Twitter, man.
He did.
I don't know why.
But
I think it's because of the criticism he's getting, because maybe the fans are like, now you see the players are playing without you.
Sorry?
I said someone said a United fan was talking crap to him.
Exactly. So tomorrow, Blue Eyes, he wants to prove a point. I'm very, very sure.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
you know what I think of that though? That could either help you guys or
of course it's a risk.
Guys.
Of course.
You may be nervous and make a mistake because of that pressure.
Thank you.
It may be more confidence and more.
Yeah, exactly. So
it could go both ways.
People here don't respect Lukaku anyway, man. People here don't respect
Lukaku. And against United, for people who disrespected him, and see, if it's gonna be in the second half, and if they want to bring him on, I think United fans and the defenders should be very well, because
where's that game against Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, at all. So you're gonna be facing a motivated player who just come back from injury, who has nothing to prove. He's proving it a lot, but he's motivated to show the world that I'm playing against my format and I can show the world that I am that good of a striker.
You know what I just remembered when I asked you where that game is when there was a press conference with Frank Lampard. And in the middle, so can somebody remind me this press conference? In the middle of the press conference, one of the journalists interrupted and said, Frank Lampard, do you know that the tie has been set with Liverpool? And Frank Lampard the guy fear, he just panic. He said, home or away. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
That's the day I said that. You know what? That day is the day I said, I'm gonna start
already,
Frank Lampard somehow.
Definitely. Yeah,
that's the day I say, you know what? Why do you care where we play? This is for the fans. And the way he said it there, he said, hey, home or away. I'm like, no, Frank.
He said no.
I mean, he played at Anfield himself, so you know the pressure from like playing.
No, you can't say that as a manager. You can't say that as a manager.
Not
as a manager at EG. You can't say that as a manager of a club. No.
Be realistic.
No, it's not realistic.
You guys saw that presser, right?
No, I've never seen that in my life. But you, as a manager of Chelsea Football Club, can't say home or away with fear. No.
Exactly.
No. You can say it comfortably, casually, but if there's a fear factor there,
was a way he asked the question, like, because it was breaking news, so one of the journalists just intercepted an answer he was giving. And I think the presser was the breaking news that the FA Cup tie has been set against Liverpool. Yeah, that was what it is. Anyways, go ahead, guys.
So with what will happen now? Are you still think want to bring him on 85 million? Even like maybe let me give it
That's a
7
very
million.
good point. Yo, now that you put it this way, you know what? I can see him coming in to make an impact. My problem though is there's a rhythm and flow. We have
Yes.
a DJ now in the house.
Mm-hmm.
We have a DJ that has been
Because I
pumping the
think
music
Tuchel
on
is
the
being aware.
regular,
I
man.
think
Sorry.
Tuchel is being scared and aware of the injury, so it's minimizing
Yeah,
those players not to get too much injured.
exactly. Manage people.
So
Manage people.
I'm thinking in Tuchel's brain, I'm thinking maybe 70, 75 or maybe 69 minutes, maybe.
To bring him in? Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
maybe
That
because
makes
now
sense.
the reason is because for him to get the rhythm of the game, match fit together to understand, those kind of move. Because Maguire is not playing, it's gonna be a Rigbai, so he's played with the Rigbai before in United, so those defender so well. He plays them so well. So physicality and together, you're gonna have Lukaku. But Havertz also is good in
No,
terms
but
of
if you play physical, that's what this guy likes.
Lukaku.
But Bailly, because he doesn't have to run and he's good
Yeah,
at
but
that.
see, if you play physical, Lukaku like it. He wants you to hug
No,
him.
I'm saying Bailly. Bailly
No,
likes
but
that.
I'm like, ain't no bitch. Let me just say it like that.
That's
He
what
ain't
I'm
no,
saying. So
yeah, he ain't
that's
no
what I'm
punk.
saying. He likes the physical part of the game.
And I
Thank
think
you.
when Bailly get a yellow card, he will be very careful. I think
No,
so.
no, no. Bailly likes the if
The
so
rough side of the
Lukaku
game. Yeah,
Thank
he likes
you.
the
Yes,
rough
because
side of the
Lukaku
and it's
game.
needs to
very
run
and for
around
me, I
him.
think it's very clumsy sometimes. It doesn't kind of his brain sometimes
Yeah,
instead of him being straight, his brain is like this.
Lukaku needs to run around him.
Yeah.
I
Just
think
needs
why is like
skating. Sorry, go ahead, EJ.
go ahead.
I didn't hear you, EJ.
I said go ahead.
No, 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 no. I wasn't gonna say anything. Go
I
ahead.
was going to say, Bai, I think he's a guy of like a three at the back kind of guy. He's
He
Yeah.
plays four at the back.
a true, like
He's
I
like
would say as a two at the back defender. I think Rudiger is also like that, but I think Rudiger is more experienced now under Tuchel and he has developed his game. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Fair enough. So NK,
Yeah.
before you give us the preview of tomorrow, Sunday's match, two questions. Lukaku starting on no and why? And if he's gonna
No,
bring him at second half,
no,
what time?
you don't mess
What
with
time?
what you don't mess with what's cooking, man.
I
You
know.
don't
And
mess
if you're
with what's
gonna bring
cooking.
him on, based on what is going on right now, if you're gonna
He
bring
doesn't
him
even need to
on,
come.
what time?
Depending on the game, he doesn't even need to come on. He
At
doesn't even need
all.
to at all. He doesn't need to.
Wow.
If the game's 2 or 3 nil up, man, there's no need to. I mean, you can if you want. It's up to Tuchel, but you don't even need to. Like, there's no. I don't want there to be a situation where we need to bring Lukaku on. Ideally, and that's not
But
because
the
he's
fans want to
trash.
see him tomorrow because everybody have been singing
That's
his
not because he's
praises.
trash. That's not because he's trash. But if we're 2-0, 3-0 up, the
Again,
game's
you
sealed.
have to have the rhythm of the game is important. You have to have him have match fitness and rhythm to understand kind of acclimate. It's not yes, it's a new player coming to the team this season, but you need that match rhythm because he's been injured.
I
You need that.
understand that. Yeah, I agree. But
You need him to feel the game, feel the like the vibe of everything together.
yeah, that's what I mean. In a situation like that is where I want him on. But I don't want Chelsea to be 1-0 down. I was saying, oh, let's bring a striker. No, no. It's Manchester United.
So
No.
everybody's agreeing Lukaku should come from the bench.
He should come off the bench against United, man. He shouldn't start.
So give me your review of the match on Sunday.
Sunday, man. I mean, we should be United, man. They ain't good. I mean, let me just be nice. They ain't good. We should be beating them 9 times out of 10. But I have this feeling, man. I don't know.
I know, I
No,
know, I
no, no,
understand
no,
you.
no, no, no.
I
Don't
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 know,
go
man.
there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
It's just
See
scary, man.
what you said. They asked teacher the same thing too. He said, his feelings about United. And teacher said it. He said he only watched one game about against them against what's called against them at is it Villarreal, so that he analyzed them very well. But he said it's other thing. He trusts his player, and he assured that we will go to the stamp. We will go there to show the world. He said because Mancity and Liverpool has won the league on a consistent level. So for us to become a Premier League champion, we have to show that consistency and we have to put to the world that we are a defending champions of Europe and we are definitely going to win the Premier League this year. He said it. So for him to say that, then that is a mentality you need from the manager to the player, that needs to be installed to the players too, if you're going to win the league. So prove to the world that we are this good of a team, that we can go to anywhere,
No, we
any
should be beating
team.
them. We should be
Yeah,
beating them.
I agree. So give me your score prediction for Sunday. Because EJ said 3-0.
I see a 1-1. I see a 1-1.
1-1. NK, Blue Eyes, your score prediction for
Yeah.
Sunday.
For Sunday, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's game is going to be interesting, man. I'm gonna say
I think it's Sunday by the
I'm
way.
It's
sorry.
Sunday by the
Sunday,
way.
yeah, no, yes, sorry. So, nah, I'm just anxious to watch ball. That's why.
I understand. But me, you see, you're not like me. I'm very like not only
Just,
you.
just
You
anxious
can
to
watch a
watch
lot
ball.
right tomorrow.
You know,
You
for
can watch
I work on Saturday, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss first half of Mancity match, but I'll surely watch Chelsea.
Oh, the Man City West Ham is tomorrow, eh?
You know, it's on Sunday. It's
Sunday,
early match, like around 8
Nice.
o'clock.
Na double cracker.
Double
Okay,
crack.
yeah.
Immediately that one finish, Chelsea start immediately.
Okay, so it's 4-0 Chelsea tomorrow.
What?
On Sunday, yeah, 4-0. 4-0, yeah. We're going to stun them with. I think Alonso is going to be the key, man. They're not
Oh
going to.
my!
They're going. Anyways, we'll talk about the game later, right? Because yeah,
I want to do.
Alonso is going to be the X
do
factor for me.
let's do like a lineup, but before that, Josh, how you doing?
How you doing?
Josh, long
man?
time, man. Long time, brother.
Bro, work.
He's
Yeah,
been
man. I feel
working.
you,
The
man.
guy's
Get
been
that
making
bread,
money.
man.
Let him
Get
make
that
money.
bread, man. Get that bread, man.
Let him make money.
I'm back.
Thank you. Let the guy make money. Let him
Yeah.
make money. Josh,
Bread,
make
man.
your money. Yeah. Don't mind anything. Make your money.
man.
So how are you feeling for Sunday's match?
Boy, we never perform well against Man United. I'll
Thank
be
you.
real.
No, that's
Thank
the
you.
team I hate most to
Never.
play. That's the team. But I think one advantage we have this year is I think I understand we're having this record against United, blah blah. I understand, but I think the momentum and the motivation with the players will help a lot. We galvanize them, and the fans knows they need the players need them tomorrow in terms of bringing them up, giving them that support they need. We are at home, and we have to put the performance of the fans and to
Yeah,
the
we have
world.
to. We have to.
We have to. This is Stamford Bridge. So the fans know this is our job to bring these players, like give them that vibe they need. Because I watched the Liverpool Arsenal match. It was boring until the fight between Mikel Arteta and the Jurgen Klopp. That was when the fans started that everything started coming up. So sometimes you need that motivation from the fan, like push this player, push them on. So once you push them, they could go over there. We said this against Juventus, like the Juventus was like I didn't touch Juventus because the way they played. But look at what happened at Stamford Bridge. It's all about motivation, going there and performing. And I believe, and I told those players they will show themselves, they will perform. So give me your take on the match for tomorrow. Yeah.
We
Are you
can.
there? Yeah. I'm listening. Are you there?
He muted his mic. His mic is.
Oh, he muted his mic. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
his
so
mic's
we're gonna
muted.
do like a lineup now. No, I'm gonna come to Blaze on this. Hold on. So we play. Is it 3-4-3-5-2 or 3-4-1-2? What do we play? 3-4 3-1-4-2. Is it 3-4-3?
3-4-3, I believe. Click on.
3-4-3 or 3-4-1-2? I think it's 3-4-1-2.
I mean, you can move it around by yourself. So yeah.
3-4-3. So pick main color. Heck no. Color blue. Pick a secondary color. Blue. There's a color. Dark blue. So, Agablo Eyes, it's your turn now. So, 3-4-3. So first, first man is Mendy, Edward Mendy.
For sure.
Or you're gonna play Ariza Balaga.
Yeah. He's maintaining the peace and quiet on the bench.
So right central back.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
Christensen or Chalobah?
I'm gonna go with Chalobah.
Oh!
And hold on. I take that back. I'm gonna go with Christensen.
Thank
Why?
you very much. Thank you
Because
very much.
Christensen was rested for this game. Sorry. Now I'm learning how now I'm gradually getting to know my coach. Gradually, I'm watching his habits. I'm like, because Christensen was rested for this game. That's why he didn't play against what game was that again?
Juventus
Juventus
and
yeah.
and
So
Leicester City.
so the coach rolled the dice. So that shows me he can play big moves.
So
He
the
rolled the
middle
dice.
is Thiago Silva, right?
Sorry, yeah. So middle Thiago Silva, and then obviously
Thiago Silva.
the managing director, disciplinary studies.
Mr. Ozu, all right.
Yeah, exactly. Put
When
him
you
in
go
there,
to that.
Rudiger, and then when you go to the midfield.
So the midfield, because no Conte tomorrow, so no Conte is not playing tomorrow.
Mhm.
So it's likely gonna be Jorginho and then go left to Sheik.
Yeah, that works because Man U will press,
J5.
so we can open them like Thanksgiving turkey, man.
Relax.
No,
Okay.
I'm telling you, no pun intended.
Ben. Then all right, is James here, right? James.
Yes, for sure.
James. And this place is where the problem is.
Where?
The left wing back.
No, there's no problem there. Put Alonso. What are you talking about? Which problem? Put Alonso.
Maybe I speak what time I play tomorrow. You never can tell.
True. No, of course we have options. We have Aspi. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
And then up front, and I heard Saul too. I heard
this.
Saul.
I like this.
Exactly.
It's
part of the package.
Every match. It's doing this always every matches.
SSB is part of the package. It's like you're going to cinema anytime you're watching Chelsea.
You have to have that motive. I just like Rudiger for this behavior. I like it. I just like him for this. I like him for this.
But remember, right? This game, anyways, we'll talk about the game, and then up front, it's obvious for what I've seen so far. Ziyech, yeah, exactly. Although and Kai Havertz, Chai.
I'm not gonna say.
I can't believe I'm not including Mason Mount in my lineup. It's unbelievable.
I think what I'm hearing to Chelsea said is gonna be 100% that it's not yet right, but it's getting.
No, but you know what? And a lot of news outlets and pundits are actually saying Mason Mount will start. I'm surprised, man. The guy has a lot of currency in this team.
He can't start tomorrow.
He cannot. But he has a lot of currency for people to actually
reason I can see him starting tomorrow. The reason I can see him starting tomorrow because of his press. He can't start.
But why? No, we cannot. How many times will you press? Are you a pressing iron?
I don't know.
Yeah?
It's
Are
tough.
You a pressing iron?
Tough.
How many times can you press? Bring something else to the game. That's what I'm saying. That's my problem right now with him. I can't believe I'm not including him in my preferred 11. I can't believe it. Me, not lie. But guess what? Hakim Ziyech has in 2 games. Hakim Ziyech is telling me a different.
He has 3 assists and 1 goal.
I know productivity. That's
and the fans are happy, and I'm happy for him because it's proving that Hakim Ziyech we bought from Ajax.
Exactly.
I understand the criticism about him in terms of his ability of creating and scoring. We know how good of him is going to create it. But this is where people have to be afraid of Ziyech because when he's in form, he's in form. When you look back from him, it looks very bad. But when he's in form, it's gonna be difficult to take him down.
Yeah. That's my preferred 11.
Okay, do you agree with this or you disagree? Give me your own lineup.
I agree. Alonso, I agree. We have to ride Alonso's there. But here's the thing: don't you think Pulisic deserves a start?
I don't think it will come from I think it will come from because we play Watford on Wednesday.
For me, no.
We play Watford on Wednesday, so Pulisic will start again.
My only thing with this team is I only have 2 issues. I don't know if I'll start Havertz. I don't know.
Just coming back.
That makes sense.
I don't know. That's that one and Alonso. That's the only 2. Other than that, the team's perfect.
That makes sense. Alonso, not Alonso. Alonso starts, but Kai, that makes sense. You're right.
Yeah,
and if they're gonna play Eric Bailly tomorrow, you need the player that can drag United out of their position, and that player is Kai Havertz and Pulisic. Those 2 can drag them out of position. So in terms of physicality, Havertz is very tall. He's not physical, but he's tall, and his movement is very, very good.
Havertz is very physical. No, Havertz is very physical.
I'm not sure yet.
Oh boy, no defender wants Havertz.
Havertz
No
look like
defender wants Havertz.
Yam. He has the yam.
No.
He yam for a few days.
Not even yam. He needs to eat a banga soup.
No, there's what you call single bone. Hi, single bone. If you get these guys in fight, they these guys never go
So
down.
it's called silent space too.
Hey, thank you. But a single bone. If you get them in the streets, these guys don't go down. And that's Kai Havertz.
And
The
it's
guy
good
is
on the head.
very physical.
And it's
That's
good on the
actually what
head.
excites. That's what I like about his game.
Hmm.
He gets stuck in there.
And it's very good on the head.
Explain, but
Very,
here's the
very
thing.
good.
And its
Nah.
combination of plays, see, its combination of play is damn good. It's damn good. It's good. It's good. So you agree with this, MNK, with the lineup?
Yeah,
Abdullah is
Havertz might be
smiling
my
like
only
a good.
change. Havertz might
So
be
you
my
continue
only change.
Pulisic.
Yeah, I'll put Pulisic in there. No, yeah, I said might be. I'm like, I don't mind. I don't mind. Whoever you pick, I'll be fine. Pulisic or Havertz, I'll pick.
Okay.
Them. They just need to perform. They just need to perform. And I need Mason, man. Mason. I mean, Mason, man.
Messi
You
will
got to
come
step
from
up
the
your
bench.
game.
He will come from the bench. Messi
No,
will
but
come from the
here's my thing, though. I know he scored a hat trick against Norwich. That's all well and good. But
Mhm.
again, as Blue I said, man, this team, man, this team is literally. I need to go pick up my shirt, man. I need to pick up my shirt. Hate to use Blue Ice's phrases, man. But you have to pick up that shirt, man. And Mason has to pick up a shirt again, man. It's what it is. The team's too good.
NK, come out and comment. Your mic is a little breaking up. Come out and
Oh,
comment.
sorry. Yeah, let me come back and comment.
Yeah, your mic is a little breaking up. Ogama Velos, do you agree with the lineup, or you have a different lineup in your mind? And also, give me your take on tomorrow Sunday's match.
Um, I agree with what I'm seeing on the screen. I think Cho on the left, finally building some consistency and confidence in that position.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Marcus Alonso to deputize at left wing back. I
Okay.
think that will work really well. He's going to. I think he's going to shut up a lot of doubters. Um, by
EG,
the way,
Well said. Well said.
EG.
by the way,
Anyway,
it's
you're heading to.
always
Well, continue.
I always love when we have a, a debate about a player and their use and their performance, and
Mm-hmm.
then in the following week or in the following day, there's an interview. So, Metro UK interviewed Aspie and Marcus Alonso. It
Mm-hmm.
was an article and it was published yesterday. And they were asked how Tuchel has revolutionized the club, our tactics, how we play, and how he's able to motivate the squad. And Marcus Alonso said something along the lines of Tuchel had a meeting with him and Ben Chilwell, and he told both of them that none of them is guaranteed to play. So each and every time they're in the starting 11, they have to give their very best.
Hmm.
And he said exactly what I said yesterday, which is so ironic. He said, "I started the season off very well, went on international break, played both games, came back, and Tuchel felt he needed to give me a rest, and then Chile came into my position and played outstandingly well." And I haven't been able to get into the team since, but that's the way it goes. That's football. So I think it's a good thing. It's a healthy thing that they're looking at it as competition and that Tuchel trusts that they're both capable at that position.
Hmm.
Rudiger, I think, you know, look, the guy is accomplished playing on the left hand side of a back three. There's really not much else to say. He knows how to play that position to a T.
Do you
And
see a
I
debate
think
in this? Because people are say I'm hearing people say Trevor Chalobah or Christensen.
similar to the whole Alonso Chilwell thing,
Mm-hmm.
except there's no injury in this regard.
Mm-hmm.
Christensen and
Chalobah.
Chalobah
Mm-hmm.
are in outstanding form. Look, Chalabar surprises me every day. I did not expect him to be anywhere as good as he is, but he just seems like a natural. He seems like his potential is incredibly high. And
Mm-hmm.
I think he's
Oh,
confident enough and capable enough to be able to handle the occasion should Tuchel call on him. I would
Now,
Marvelous. Don't do
because
say
this. Marvelous. Don't do this.
There's Cristiano
Don't do
Ronaldo
this.
tomorrow. So
No, no,
do
no.
you
But
need
here's my thing.
do you need Chalobah tomorrow because Ronaldo is good on the hair. So I think you need more of Silva and Rudiger to coordinate that defense in terms of holding on Ronaldo because all ball has to go to Ronaldo. All ball will go to Ronaldo because he is good on the hair.
Okay, this is my thing. When I compare Chalobah and Christensen, right? I think defensively
Why is Enke laughing?
they both cancel each other out. I don't think there's that many intangibles. But I will say what gives Chalobah the slight edge when it comes to going forward is the fact that Chalobah has showed many times this season he's more than able to carry the ball from deep, run forward, and put in a shot on target. That's something that I rarely ever see Christensen do.
Wait.
Christensen
No,
is able to
no, no, no,
Marvelous,
no, no.
marvelous, marvelous,
No, no,
marvelous,
Stop
no,
there,
no,
stop
no.
there,
marvelous.
stop
No,
there,
no,
stop
time out,
there.
time out.
Wait,
No, no,
wait.
marvelous, time out, time
Time
out, time out, time out, time
Yep.
out. Marvelous. I just need to
Mhm.
clarify this because when there was talk about centre backs before, you were saying a lot of stuff. I just need to clarify. Are you trying to tell me that Chalobah and Christensen are on similar levels as a centre back? They're similar. That
Nah,
means the ability between those two are close.
no,
No,
nah.
Okay, let me
Let's be
explain.
fair. Let's
Let
be
me
fair here,
explain.
guys. Let's
Oh,
be fair here,
Let
guys.
me
Please, I
explain.
beg you.
Let me
Marvel.
explain.
let him explain. Let him explain.
Shalobah has room for development, no doubt, no doubt about that. But
So
I
does
feel like
Christensen. So does Christensen.
So this,
so
yeah,
does
this,
Christensen. So does Christensen. The
mm-hmm.
only edge that one of the edges that Christensen has over Chalobah is experience, the amount of years he's been at the job, right? But my whole thing is this: Chalobah in this moment in time, he's playing at a high. That may not necessarily
Yeah,
be his true level,
true.
but he may Blue Eyes probably has a better word for this than me. What do you call like when a person like their performances over exceed their
Expectation.
Oh,
exactly,
wow.
he's
Yeah,
overperforming.
exactly.
So
Hi, yeah.
at some point in the season, which is why I'm choosing my words carefully, he may level out and start to play at his level. But for
at his
now
actual
that he's
level, yeah.
overperforming, I feel like why not?
And
I mean, he's
and we're
shown that he
playing
can
and we're
handle
playing
the
at
big
home tomorrow.
occasion.
And Taliban has been scoring at home recently. He's been
That's
scoring
the
at
only
home.
thing I'm
He's
going to give Chalobah right
he's
now. He's
he's
scoring goals.
shown that he can handle the big occasion. So while he continues to overperform,
Just let him keep
it
going.
wouldn't hurt to let him keep going. But with that, in that case, whether it's Christensen or Chalobah that starts tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah,
When I
you're
No,
come
right.
You
to
don't,
Because
you
this,
don't,
you're
you
right.
don't respect
you can't play
marvelous,
Christensen on the right centre back. Can't play
mar, mar,
Christensen right centre back.
mar, marvelous. You don't
why?
respect Christian.
Where are we
Marvelous.
gonna
You don't
play Christensen?
Where are you going to
marvelous. You,
Christensen?
You play Christensen in the middle. You know he's only played that. He's only at me.
We
My
have
opinion. He's
Thiago
only really
Silva
played
tomorrow.
well
So you're going
Thiago
to
in the
Silva
bench
is not
middle.
Thiago
injured.
Silva.
Silva
marvelous,
is not
No, no,
injured.
marvelous.
no. I'm not
Okay.
saying
Oh,
Christensen
okay.
should come in. I'm not saying that Christensen shouldn't even come into the right centre back position anyway. That right centre back position should be for Chalobah and Ashby. I'll be real.
Wait.
So
So,
you're
so
saying, so you don't think we should
Okay.
go into a game of such high stakes with Thiago Silva?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
he's
that
saying
if
that.
you're gonna take out Chalobah, it shouldn't even be for Christensen because Christensen shouldn't play that right centre back position. He's a backup to Thiago Silva in the centre. You get what I mean?
Wait,
That
wait.
makes sense. That
So
makes
time
sense.
out. No. So time out. No.
Yeah.
So time out. What I'm hearing is people don't respect Christensen like this.
And
I
yes,
do.
I
I
love
do.
People
I
don't respect.
love
You do.
No.
I
Because
do.
here's
Oh,
the
come
thing.
on,
Here's the
man.
thing. Here's the thing.
I literally call Christensen the Danish Maldini.
I do.
Here's the thing. No, you can't say Danish
You
Maldini and
can't.
saying a young boy like Trevor Chalobah should be starting ahead of Christensen. You
No,
can't tell
no
me
way.
that,
No
marvelous.
way. Me too. I'm
You
with you
can't
Because
tell
on
me
that.
that.
in this moment, Chalobah
He's
is
scoring more goals.
overperforming. He's overperforming. He's playing like a man possessed.
Oh.
And when a
No, he's
player
scoring more
has a
goals. He has
spark,
more goals.
when a
Straight up.
player has a spark, you have to let them keep going until they run out, of form. Then you put them to the bench to sort of remotivate them.
Okay, so maybe it's just me. Maybe I
It's
just thought.
look, it's
Maybe I
funny.
just thought that what's it called? Maybe I just thought that Christensen was a solidified starter. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm
funny
sorry.
because this is sort of a flip to the conversation you and I were having yesterday, NK. Because I remember I told you Marcus Alonso started the season incredibly well, but when Chilwell came in, he caught a spark too, and it would have made no sense to drop him. He caught a spark that when Marcus Alonso was done with his rest, there's no way you could just take Chilwell out unless
No,
Chilwell
but
burned out.
marvelous.
It's the
Yeah,
same
no,
thing.
but marvelous. Here's the thing where me and you part ways. You're acting. You have this. Let me tell you the difference
Well
between
put. Well
what me and you
put.
think.
Wow. Well put,
You
man.
marvelous. You are under the impression. Well, it's not under the impression. Your opinion is that Alonso and Chilwell are fighting for that shirt. In my opinion, Chilwell has the shirt on. That's his shirt.
Yeah.
Marvelous. And Alonso's backup. That's my thing. Whereas you think they're both battling out, and on their merit, they both should be
That's
playing.
what it should be, though.
My thing is that Chilwell is the solidified starter. That's my thing, dude.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. Marvelous. You could be right. I could be very wrong. But
We
what?
agree
Yeah.
to disagree.
Yeah, we agree to disagree on that. But Christensen, I thought was the solidified starter. I thought when you're thinking of a first 11, Christensen is on that sheet. That's the
Yeah,
impression I
yeah.
am. But
Over who?
Exactly.
but to be fair, Trevor
but
Chalobah
okay.
has played really well. I do agree on that. I do understand that. Trevor's played really well. So
With the way Trevor is
Wait. Are
playing,
we gonna
I
forget
think
about Aspie?
this is my issue here. This is my issue.
Josh Aspie's gone, man.
See,
Aspie's.
this is my
I'm not
issue.
saying gone, but he back up.
Don't do that.
He's back. This is my issue here. Ronaldo is very tall and is good in goal scoring on the hair. So you need a player like Silva and Rudiger to mark him out of the game, because one chance for Ronaldo on the hair is dangerous. I'm not trusting Trevor Chalobah to go 1v1 with Ronaldo in terms of hair.
Let me touch on.
You can't trust Christensen as well.
Let me touch on
Exactly.
Rudiger really quick. Let me touch on Rudiger very quickly. And this is just, if I were Tuchel or if I were the defensive coach, this is just an aside that I would tell Rudiger. We all know that Manchester United's captain on Sunday is going to be Anthony Taylor, right? So a lot of those little nibbles, a lot of those little mischief, those tricks that Rudiger likes to do, I guess he does them to get into the heads of the offensive attackers and things like that. He needs to curtail them, not be so blatant with it, not do it in the face of the referee, because I promise you, Anthony Taylor is looking for any reason, any valid reason to brandish a red card to a Chelsea player. History has shown it time and time again. He goes out of his way to screw us over. So I think Rudiger just has to be on his best behavior. He's more than capable of a defender to just rely on his defending ability. For this game, he just has to drop all of the extras. He just needs to hustle and hustle only, not hustle with theatrics. Simply hustle.
So my two questions to
But
you.
my
No,
thing is this. This
I
is where I
disagree.
think that you think so, Blue Eyes?
Yeah,
You
because
disagree?
you're telling him not to be himself.
That's good. That's true. That's good.
You're taking away his DNA. That's what makes
I thought
that's why
about that.
Rudiger, that's why Rudiger is worth 300 grand a week. Is because
No. Okay, Blue Eyes.
no.
Look,
Hold on.
I agree with the point of. I agree with
Yeah.
the point of
I'm agreeing.
you're preventing him from being himself, right? Because I thought about that.
Yeah,
But my
because
whole
if you
thing is
do
this.
if you do that, you know what happens? It will work. But the thing is, you're now playing into the hands of
You
the
make him
referee.
misbehave.
Yeah, and then he's now going to be conscious of himself,
He will
because
be-
a lot of
that's
these
not
guys,
Rudiger.
want to just get in the office and
Rudiger
just
does
start
this every
cooking.
match. Every match.
They
He
want to
does
get in
this
the
stupid
lab.
Niggles. He
They want to
doesn't-
get in
doesn't
the
do it
lab
in
and
the-
start
in the
cooking. So
box
if he's
setting.
going to do
He do it
crazy things,
outside.
you know what? If he's going to do crazy things, it's all good, because remember, I wish he doesn't. But if he does, we played Liverpool with 10 men, man. Comfortably.
It's all about focus.
No.
It's
but
focus. It's
Blue
all
Eyes,
about
that's
focus.
the thing. That's
Because
the thing. The
Marvelous wait.
intangible,
Marvelous,
the
the reason why I say
intangible
that-
in the
the
The reason I
situation
say
is
that is
Anthony
because we are
Taylor.
so equipped.
Tuchel
Well,
said the same thing yesterday, and he said it. All we need against United is only focus and concentration.
focus.
He said it. Focus and concentration is the key.
Look,
Because people
I
ask him
agree
about
with you
our
guys.
record, and he said he is aware of the record, and he already told this player.
Record shit.
Oh, he said,
No, I
all we
agree.
need is
You're right.
the focus and concentration. He said, once we are focused and we are concentrated on what we do, we will play the match. And he said we need the fans to be behind us because we are at home tomorrow.
I agree with you guys 100%. But what I'm saying is, okay, we played Liverpool with 10 men, but the referee wasn't Anthony Taylor. See, it's one thing to have 10 men with a referee that's neutral, and it's another thing to have 10 men with the referee that's
But what
openly
Rich James
biased.
did against Liverpool
Yeah,
was
it's okay,
was a
man.
guaranteed red card. No argument about that. That's a
You
red
know,
card.
there's two referees in the Premier League that have an open bias: Anthony Taylor and
No,
the bald-headed one.
Anthony Taylor was the
Actually,
ref at Liverpool. Anthony Taylor was the ref
He
at
was the
Liverpool.
referee. Yeah, it was.
was
He was the
he?
ref. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
it
the
was
ref.
the
He's
Yeah,
referee.
only
yeah,
he's
yeah. He was
only
the ref.
been our he's
Yeah.
only been our referee one
No,
game, and that was
no,
against City.
Hey, listen,
no,
man. I
No, he was the ref
it
against
was the
Liverpool. He was
referee
the ref
against
against Liverpool,
against Liverpool was the referee.
and was
Anthony
the
was the
FA Cup final as
so
well, wasn't
he's basically officiating the entire series. Like
it?
you know. No,
Mhm.
listen. I've gone through
Well,
Howard
if
Webb.
he was the ref against Liverpool, then
I've gone
that's
to
even more
we've gone to
damning.
we've
Yeah,
gone to
no,
I've gone
yeah,
to
Clattenburg.
marvelous. He was
Clattenburg.
because
So
It
listen,
was
I've gone through Howard Webb, and like after he said
Clattenburg.
Clattenburg. So no be
And a
today.
verbal and a
Listen,
verbal.
So verbal.
yeah.
So
So
we've gone through
it's
that
not
already.
today, man. So if Anthony Taylor,
Marvelous.
like, let him give us what he wants to
Two
give
quick
us. We're
questions for
winning
you.
this game.
But
I've asked
but
them
this
already.
is
Two quick
I hope
questions
so,
for you.
man.
I actually
I
have
hope so
where I
too.
think I don't see a situation where we lose the game unless something catastrophic happens.
Mhm.
But I can see a situation where we drop points, where we
I said
get like a
1-1.
draw.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
said
but
1-1.
I
And I
think
feel like
the players.
I
This
feel
is
like that's
yes,
dependent.
my bad. I like what you
Anything is
said. And
possible.
the same question that was asked to Tuchel on the press, and he said this. He said Man City and Liverpool has been playing to win on a consistent level. They showed they are good to win in terms of winning the Premier League back to back and also competing. He said if just has to compete and have to win the Premier League title, they have to show it on Sunday and to the world. We are a defending champions of UCL, and now for us to win the Premier League, you have to show the world and prove it that yes, we are 100% guaranteed to win the Premier League title. It's not by mouth, it's by hard work and showing it. And when they say that, that is the mentality I want from the players and the manager. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I
That's
watched
it.
the press conference earlier this morning.
Mhm.
But the point I was going to make is I think it's going to be dependent on, and Blue Ice, I know you're about to jump in when I say this. It's going to be dependent on whether Ruben can time his drives and know when to release the ball. If he
Mm.
lingers too much on the ball, it's going to sort of see. This is the thing. I feel like Michael Carrick.
Mhm.
No offense to Ole, but I
Mhm.
feel like he understands this is probably his last game as interim.
No, he's gonna
And
coach
I feel
Arsenal
like
because Ragnick is not taking over Arsenal. Ragnick starts and permit. So Ragnick will be on the Crystal Palace job.
huh? What do you mean?
Ralph Ragnick will not take over against Arsenal. It will still be Michael Carrick who will take over against Arsenal on Thursday.
Okay. So he understands this is part of his maybe last 2 or 3 games, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he understands the climate that led to the dismissal of the guy that he was working under, which is
Mm-hmm.
Ole.
Mm-hmm.
I can very well see him happy to come to Stamford Bridge for a draw, not
To
even
defend.
try and win, to
Yeah.
just set up with a double-decker bus,
Boss, yeah.
right? Just to sort of, they need the point more than, like pretty much they need the point, and like it's dire for them. So if Ruben gets into this habit of driving forward and just like wanting to outmuscle players or dribble past players for the sake of it,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to slow us down. He needs to do his thing in like 1 touch, 2 touch. Drive forward, release the ball. Drive forward, release the ball. Drive forward, release the ball.
Wait. I have a
Sometimes
question.
when he drives forward,
This
he'll
season,
stop.
this season we only scored one free kick, and that was against Crystal Palace. We need to be
Marcus
decisive.
Alonso.
Yes, and we need to be very decisive in our free kick taking. I know we have players like Rich James, Marcos Alonso, Mason Mount, who are good in taking set piece and even benching.
Mason Mount isn't that good at free kicks.
Yeah, okay. Let me take on
That's the
Mason for now.
myth.
So we have
He's one of the
Chilwell,
reasons why we
Marcos
suck from
Alonso,
free kicks.
Chilwell Alonso and Rich James are good in free kick taking. We need to take our chances in terms of free kicks. When we say free kicks now opposition, we need to be very decisive when we take those free kicks. We are good. We have players who are good in set piece. Damn good. So I don't see us taking the free kick and just wasting it for wasting sake. It doesn't make any sense. That means he's gonna be the best goalkeeper on Sunday. And what's Edward Mendy gonna be also be the best goalkeeper too. It's gonna be one-on-one with each other on Sunday. So we have to be on our A game, regardless of how our inform is gonna be on Sunday. We have to show to the world that we can compete and we are that good of a team.
Ruben is key. And I was sort of looking at, I don't know if you guys know people like Newman, people
Yeah.
like a lot of those YouTubers that they dedicate content to like tactical breakdowns.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of have this blessing where because Reece James is as good as he is, he's almost like a winger, not even a wing back.
Going back,
He's
yeah.
like a false winger. So against Juve, if you guys picked up the amount of times where Ziyech was occupying that central space,
Yeah.
like if you could move Ziyech to in front of Hudson Odoi, in
I
front of
think what Tuchel did
Ruben and
against
Jorginho.
Juventus, what Tuchel did
If you
against
could
Juventus
move,
was it was playing Ziyech more as a central as a number 10. So he told Pulisic and Odoi to interchange position because sometimes Odoi could play right wing, sometimes left wing. It wasn't kind of stable on the left wing. So Chua was supporting Cho. He was also supporting Pulisic. If you see him against Juventus, he was coming for. He wasn't going back too much. He was coming front. It was like 6-6-1. If you look at it very well.
move Ziyech to right behind Pulisic and Kai in that half space right there. Yeah, bring him back a little bit. Central, Ziyech. And then move Reece James where Ziyech was. This is pretty much, for lack of a better word, how we suffocated and dominated Juve. Now, if things go according to plan, I don't see a situation where Tuchel doesn't try to repeat the same thing. Even though I have a feeling that Manchester United are going to pack the bus. Now, with regards to Lukaku,
Mm-hmm.
if in the
Wait, two question, two
65th
question, two question.
minute,
Wait, two question. Because they asked Tuchel already today and he said it. If he said he wants to see the training of Thursday, Friday, Saturday to make a judgment on the
he
Lukaku.
said he
And
said
even if
with
you want to make the
Lukaku,
judgment, it's not gonna start on Sunday.
his exact words about Lukaku were Lukaku has been telling him that he's ready to play,
Yeah.
but as long as he has been a manager, he has learned that a player being ready to train and training really well
Mm-hmm.
doesn't necessarily always translate to them playing really well first game back from injury. Just because you show that you're ready in training
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that you're ready for a game of this intensity,
Mm-hmm.
a game of such high stakes. But let me just say this, and this is only my opinion. If in the 65th minute
Mm-hmm.
we're in a situation where it's 0-0 or
Mm-hmm.
1-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to interchange play. It isn't really working out. United are being bullish. They're like
Bring on Lukaku.
well defensive. Bring on Lukaku. Remove remove whomever's, whether it's Chalobah or Christensen. Put
What?
on Aspie. No, hear me out. Put on
Okay.
Aspie
Mm-hmm.
and start to play that. I don't know if you guys remember that whole pattern that we had under Conte,
Yeah, no.
where Aspie
What's
would
cost?
Yeah,
drift
it's
into.
called cross. It's called cross and inshallah.
Cost and
No,
inshallah.
no, no,
That's
no,
what
no.
it is.
Cross and
That's cost.
inshallah.
That is cross and inshallah, brother.
That's cost and
When
Cross and
inshallah.
Aspi crossed to
inshallah.
Morata, when
Cross
Aspi
and
crossed to Morata,
inshallah. Cross and inshallah was under Lampard. With Conte, that whole crossing thing, it was
Mm-hmm.
actually well structured. Like we always worked for that cross. Under Lampard, the opening wouldn't even be there, and players would still be crossing. Under Conte, there was always that opening, and if the opening wasn't there, we would work for it. So bring on Aspie and start to, put in those quality crosses.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just like, it's kind of odd when United are about to play us, they get rid of Ole. Maguire has a red card.
Eh,
Like, come on.
I
But
understand.
no,
I
no,
is
understand.
that a
I'm
is that a
fully.
good thing or
I'm
bad thing for us?
that Maguire got a red.
Yeah, and Ole gone.
I would have. I think we would have ate Maguire alive. I think he would have made the most mistakes against us.
And see,
Like
Bailey
all the
and
mistakes
Lindelof
he
can
was
also
making
make
against
Bailey and
Liverpool
Lindelof
and
can also make
Arsenal.
mistakes too. You can't write off Bailey and Lindelof not making mistake. So you cannot write them off.
Who's gonna make mistakes?
Bailey and Lindelof can make mistake too. So
Man, I don't know. But
I think they're more secure
look,
than Maguire right now. As of right now, they're
look.
more secure.
I'm very confident that we'll win. But I'm just saying, if in the off chance it's 1-1, 65th minute, woo! It just slipped my mind. Do you guys see a situation where Verna is useful in this game?
yeah,
Yes.
yes,
Of course.
yeah, of course.
What would he do? Like, how would he fit in, or like what situation
His
would you
DRs.
use
We
him?
need DRs.
What's Diaz? Explain Diaz. Explain
Decoy
Diaz.
runs. It's a new start. It's a new start.
No, blue eyes. I'm being serious.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah,
am being
yeah. He's
serious.
being serious. He's being
I'm
serious.
being serious
DR,
too.
DR, DR.
DRs.
Okay.
He needs to increase. Listen, because if he comes in, right, and brings in that really, really, I call it spicy, even though I don't care about the guy's talent, but I call it spicy pace, especially if we run them down, like you're saying, 60th, 70th minute, we run them to the ground. If you bring in someone like Timo to come and do those decoy runs so that he can open up, for me, we need to unclog the running channels to beat Man U. We need, and that's why Cho has to play that game. So we need to pull. No, he has to. He has to. He has to.
He has to. He has to.
No, he has to. He has to. Just because of unclogging. For me, if we open up the running lanes, 3-4-0, 4-0 minimum. But if we play this thing that we play like square dancing, I don't know if you guys know square dancing.
Yeah,
All over the place, trying to, with cockshoe, with Sopido, and you're jumping around the place. Nah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But we'll see. No,
I
keep
can see
going.
what you guys
Marvelous
saying
story.
because people say Lukaku defeated his Twitter account. The reason was because I think United fans was trying to have a take at him and tell him that
Okay.
look at your
Was
Chelsea
that
team are
deleted
better
it?
without you. So now you are injured. And what's the usefulness? So Lukaku kind of
Okay.
deactivated his account. So maybe because it was kind of racially abused, something like that. So that's the reason.
See, my whole thing is this. Against the Juve game, I don't know if you guys noticed this or what broadcast you guys were watching.
I
But
was watching CBS Paramount.
I was using Super Sport. Shout out to Total Sports Tech. So Super Sport, right? Anytime when it was like 2-0, then 3-0, then 4-0, every time Chelsea scored, they panned the camera to Lukaku, and then the commentator would say, he must be thinking to himself, where does he fit in? If they're scoring this much without him, surely it could be better when he comes into the fold.
Didn't I say this about counting his teeth with his tongue? I said it the other day.
You said it, yeah.
I said it like 2 days ago. Yeah.
And each time we scored, his face sort of looked like he was studying what was going on. Because the truth is this, and look, I didn't want Lukaku. You could check the tapes. But now that he's here, I want the best for him. I want him to succeed. But the truth is that he slows us down when he plays.
Oh, like Alonso.
Okay, wait. Lukaku slowing you down in the 18-yard box.
You guys don't start this.
18-yard box is miles different from Alonso slowing you down on the halfway line. Okay?
He's slowing down the whole left side. He's slowing down the whole left side. Build up from the left is slower. That's marvelous. I don't make the rules, man, but I can fight through it.
So you're telling me Marcus Alonso's lack of pace is more like of a difference than Lukaku's
I'll say okay, here's the thing. I'll say with Lukaku, it's more detrimental to the team. But Alonso, that's a fact. But Alonso is still detrimental. Now, I'm not saying the detriment with Alonso means we can't win with him. That's not what I'm saying. But it's still detrimental. With Lukaku, man, I want to back my striker, man. That's the thing. I'm gonna keep on backing my striker.
Of course.
Sometimes, okay, here's my thing with Lukaku. Because I always used to try to avoid saying this because I always thought it would be mean. like it would come across as mean, but I'm gonna say it.
You guys are sick, especially
It can't be
man.
worse than a Footlocker sales associate.
Oh,
It cannot be worse than that.
I think Lukaku. I think Lukaku a lot of times tries to do too much. And let me explain. Let me explain. I'm not calling him a PMP
Explain.
merchant.
Explain.
I'm not trying to call him a PMP merchant, but Lukaku, you're huge, you have stamina, you have pace. Sometimes just go the easy route, similar to what you did to the Arsenal defenders. Just be bullish, get them out of the way, and put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, that comes with
Like
finesse.
if you look at the Liverpool game,
nah, blue eyes.
what did
Did
you
I say
say?
that? Oops,
Nah.
sorry.
Wait, what did you say? What did
He
Blue
said
Eyes
that
say?
comes with. He said that comes with finesse, man. He said that comes with finesse.
If you look at the Liverpool game, he was
Yeah.
trying to bite more than he could chew. He thought he was Salah, like trying step overs, trying like flicks, trying tricks. Look, you can try those tricks against like a Burnley, but against like a top team, just
So
shoulder
this is
to
what you
shoulder,
just said. Wait. This is
shoulder
what
to
you just said.
shoulder, right
Wait.
challenge and put the
This
ball
is what you
in the net.
just said with Romelu Lukaku. He said we all miss our players when they are injured, and we will need them a lot. We need Romelu a lot. Lukaku is still to replicate the form he showed when he fired Inter Milan to blah blah blah. So, but Tuchel didn't sit. He has played a significant part in Chelsea's impressive start of the season, even when out of an action. People look for one reason that things go your way or the other way. He said, but life is not like this, and life is not that easy, and life in football team is not that easy. But we shine so brightly
That's a point.
as Romelu did with hard work before. He scored some very decisive goal for us already to bring us in this position where young players and other players can take over, step in, and show their quality. We started strong when we started this season with Romelu. The thing he brings like he is in the dressing room, in the building, even when he's injured, he is every day, positive, determined, and pushes everybody. He also said we are capable of finding solutions, and the team is doing so well as Romelu is pushing. He's here and he's part of the team. I am happy that we can survive as long period without him, without Mateo Kovacic, without Timo Werner, without Christian Pulisic. It shows we function as a team absolutely, and we rely on top quality like everything. But they bring so much more than only their presence on the field. Chelsea fine from blah 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 blah. He also said if you ask the player, he will say he can start for sure. There is a bigger difference between being ready for
Yeah,
training
this was the point I was making. Go
there
ahead.
is also a
That's
difference between
what I
being
said.
ready for games and being ready for Premier League games. We only have 3 games, 3 changes to so the possibility a start is not very high because we can't be sure what happens in matches, and we have to find the balance between giving minutes and being absolutely competitive for 90 minutes with the guys that start. That's what he said about Lukaku.
And let me be a bit. Let me give some brutal honesty. Lukaku
no.
isn't going to start tomorrow.
We
Yeah,
all
he's
know.
not.
I know.
If
We all
if,
know.
if
Everybody
he was
knows.
going
Everybody knows.
if he was going to start, Tuchel would have kept his answer short and sweet. It would
We
have
all
been
know that.
something to the. It would have been something to the tune of, he's 100% ready. He's fit. So we'll see what happens. Or it would have been something like, yes, he's definitely going to start. But the
We all
fact
know.
that it's
Everybody knows
almost
he
like
won't start.
it's almost like he had to
But
explain.
Marvel, I said something before you came in, and I said it again. I will repeat it again. The reason is deactivated his Twitter account was because it was being abused by United fans about him,
Do
about the
we know
team.
that for a fact?
Yeah, that was the reason he deactivated his Twitter account because the
We do,
United
I don't
fans.
know. I don't know if we know that for a
No,
fact.
I'm
I don't know if
saying,
we
do
know
we
that for a fact.
That's
like
what I
how
saw.
do we
That's
know?
what I
But
saw.
Chelsea would have said something as a
I'm
team.
not sure because that's what I saw, though.
No,
Because
Chelsea would have said something
the
as a
fans
team.
was telling him that the team is better playing style, ability, and everything than when he's on the pitch. Maybe that is the reason.
How many followers does Lukaku have?
He has. It's much. I can't even count it. It's much. I need to
There's no
check.
way Chelsea doesn't say something to lose those followers.
So I think Lukaku is motivated for Sunday because it's his former team, and he wants to prove a point tomorrow because the way he left United was bad. So he wants to come into the team on Sunday and show the whole world and to United fans that you guys saboted my life and my career just because I'm not good enough. Just the
Wait. What did you say they did? They sabotaged?
Yeah, his career as a football player because he's not good enough. So they told him to enter Milan. So it's a revenge in waiting to show them and to show the world that my name is Romelu Lukaku. I am still that guy.
Ironically enough, his numbers for United, when you actually like look at the actual stats, they're not that bad. He has like a goal in every 2.5 games.
That's what I'm. You see,
But
you see.
But you guys will take Vico. You'll take Vico. Sorry, so it's okay, man.
No, you
What's
see life. You see, you see life. Who? Oh, Oshime.
You'll take him over Lukaku anyway. That's what you got.
Not me. I said I wanted.
Not you, Marvelous. Not you, Marvelous.
Relax,
Not you.
relax.
I know where you stand about Lukaku.
No comment.
I know where you stand, Marvelous. You're okay,
no
man.
comment.
You
So
see what
I want to go to something else.
Yes.
I'm gonna come to Blaze on this.
Okay.
Wait, Blue Eyes. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you see, stats ain't shit. That's I test always comes first. That's what that because you were saying that Lukaku stats were not bad.
Look, I know Abdullahi and NK and even Blue Eyes, you guys are about to like boo me and tell me to mute my mic, but hear me out. Look, if you look at Alvaro, if you look at Alvaro,
mute that mic.
Hey, Marvelous, don't mention this guy's name because we're gonna have a discussion about Matt Leticia.
Hear me out. If you look at Alvaro Morata's numbers,
oh my goodness,
his numbers,
I will take Alvaro Morata over Matt Leticia any day.
Play.
Okay,
without seeing him play on the pitch, you would think he was like a decent, above average striker for Chelsea. But when you watch him play, it's sort of like it all falls apart. Yeah, the eye test is paramount.
It is. But people live on stats and
you scored.com, man.
Exactly. Go ahead, Abdullahi. Sorry, go ahead.
The one that annoys me the most, that makes me want to backhand some of these people when they start putting the X in front of the G. And they start putting the like decimal points and the square roots, and they say 0.83, and I'm like, what is this? What is like? Who brought math? Why did they bring mathematics to football?
Yes,
I think possibly in January or in the summer, the news circulating around. I've mentioned it before, and I'll say it again. Federico Chiesa.
We don't need that guy.
Wait, let me finish.
Kai, we don't need. I did not see.
Just wait.
Finish that guy. You know what? This guy who played against him in the last game.
Wait.
Okay, finish your question. Sorry.
Chelsea already I'm making a bid already of 89 million for him.
For Chiesa.
I'm like, no. I'm like, change it, move it. Chelsea are considering. Yes, they haven't made a bid yet. They are considering because.
Relax, because Tuchel already gave his okay for them to go for Chiesa.
No, I'm like, here's the thing. I'm like, if it comes to January the 31st, and he's not Chelsea player, what are we saying?
Check your mic. Your mic is breaking up. What's going on?
Set your mic.
What's going on with your mic?
Yeah. Okay, Abdullahi. Yeah, man, we don't need.
I'm hearing because the club are looking into going for Federico Chiesa. So they asked Tuchel, and Tuchel gave his okay.
To play in which position?
He can play right wing, can play left wing. And the news we are hearing is, I think Timo Werner may get sold. Because
that's a
Bayern are waiting for Robert Lewandowski decision. He hasn't made a decision in terms of his contract yet. So they are working. We are waiting on what's called Lewandowski to make a decision in terms of his future. If his future doesn't resolve, they will go for either Erling Haaland or Borussia Dortmund or Timo Werner. And also Barcelona are looking to get Timo Werner also too. So and the two Chelsea just have to pay half of their wages and they will take the rest. But Chelsea said no, they have to pay the full wages of Timo Werner if they want to get Timo Werner.
Barcelona's finances are insane.
So now this is where the dilemma is. The amount for Chiesa that I want to buy him for me is too much. I don't like that amount of money. It's way too much. But I know the talent. This guy is an immense talent. I would take him any day, anytime.
89 million for this guy. Say
Yeah,
who die? I beg you.
that's too much. That's too much.
No, my brother, man. No,
That's
no,
too
no,
much.
no, 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 no.
The
Look at
game,
You
who
know,
pocketed him. Who pocketed him in that game? Our last game against Juve. I didn't see him for.
He
I
did.
didn't even know.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do
I
anything.
didn't even know he was.
do
I didn't even know he played that game. I
yeah,
think it was James.
I didn't know he played either. But here's the
He
thing,
played
though.
for 90 minutes or so.
no, it's something.
No, he came off.
Yeah.
He came off. He came off. He came off.
90
I remember-
minutes.
Yeah, I remember him coming off.
Go ahead.
It came
Sorry,
off.
Marvelous. Go ahead.
So I think
Werner-
Allegri backed him and said because of the formation they played, that is the reason they didn't see more of Chiesa.
Okay.
Because they went defensively. So that was the reason they didn't see the Chiesa.
So Chiesa is not defensive. And you want to bring him to Chelsea?
No, like
That's
he said,
very
no. It's defensive, but the way the system Allegri plays.
I think
It's more-
they were
Okay.
trying to get a draw at all costs,
At all
costs,
costs, yes,
and then they didn't know what hit them.
I see.
So see, Chiesa, for me, is an immense talent. I like him a lot. But the amount of money for me is gonna make me lay back. Because there are two possibilities: Timo Werner and Christian Pulisic. Those are the two possibilities they are looking at. Because Barcelona want to get Pulisic, Bayern and Barcelona also want to get they want to go for
Werner.
Timo Werner.
See,
So this is where the
Nagelsmann-
dilemma is. That is where the dilemma is. If they lose both either Timo Werner or Pulisic, they need the replacement.
Nagelsmann is at Bayern.
Bayern,
I can see a situation where he tells the Bayern board and they actively try to recruit Werner. Werner's also German.
Mhm.
Werner
100%.
flourished under Nagelsmann in Nagelsmann's system.
Mhm.
I can see that definitely going through in the summer.
60 mil. 60 mil. 60 mil.
That's how much I want to send him. That's how much.
So
60 mil.
So if
Tell
let's
who?
say Bayern give us 60 M's or 65 M's,
Nice.
then
You could piss off.
we
Nice.
can look at Chiesa and
guy, you
write it
call.
off as like 20 M's. I don't know if you guys know where I'm coming from.
No,
I know what you're trying to do. Though. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him.
If
I don't
like
want
if
Chiesa,
Chiesa,
man.
if they say bring 85 M for Chiesa
Mm.
and Bayern give us 60 M's for Werner, then we could just say, okay,
no, Marvelous.
Chiesa
No,
costs
Marvelous. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like
85
that.
M is 85 M. Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It
Bottom
doesn't
line.
matter where you got it from. There's no road to go to Onitsha that is the closest. If you like fly, if you like drive, you still have to get there.
I will take
You still
plane.
have to get there.
I will
If you
take plane.
Did you hear
There's still a
Abdullah?
destination.
I will take
You
plane.
hear the proverb.
Did you hear Abdullah?
I will take
said
plane.
it.
If you
Plane.
take plane, you still have to fly and you still have to land.
Plane.
Yeah,
to Port Harcourt.
but wait, but Blue Eyes,
Plane to
let's do
Port
this.
Harcourt.
Let's do like let's do this. Let's be like,
Sure.
I'm not the biggest fan of Timo Werner, but I know what he brings to the game.
Yes.
I'm also
Dummy
not
runs.
realize. I'm also not
DRs,
the biggest.
DRs.
I'm also not the biggest fan of Christian Pulisic, but I
Yeah.
can see what he brings to the game. You are bringing in Federico Chiesa,
Christian Pulisic just needs to stay
relax,
healthy, man.
and he can't stay
Amen.
fit
Amen.
for the goodness sake of Almighty God. He
He's
cannot
gonna
stay
be all right, man.
So now we're bringing in Federico Chiesa. My issue with
For
Chiesa
what?
is the amount of the money we are paying. I
don't
like him because he has talent. He has an immense talent.
Why, Abdullah? Hold on 1 second. Just really quick. Sorry. Why spend 90 million for Federico Chiesa when we can go to Newcastle, who is in limbo right now, and buy says and this boy and
Maxima?
Maxima
for 30 million.
I don't want that.
Lord.
Injury prone.
No. I'll take some maximum for me though. I know. But
Blue
Sam
eyes,
Maximo-
blue eyes. I'm with you, bro. You have another guy supporting you, man. You have another
Yo,
guy
thank
supporting you.
you, thank you. Yo, that
I'm
guy.
with you, man.
All he needs right now is a launch pad.
Thank you.
He
I'm with you,
needs a launch pad, and if he comes to a team like Chelsea, he's gonna comport himself
See-
because he knows he's
see,
playing with champions. So
he
he's
was
gonna want to
better-
shine, man.
I actually think he's declined because
Of
he
course.
was way better in France
No,
than
but
he's ever
He hasn't
been in
declined.
Newcastle.
No, he
it's-
hasn't declined. He hasn't declined. No, he hasn't
it's
declined.
It's called seasoning. That's why you have to wait longer for me to
Mhm.
season on the barbecue. It's seasoning, and that's what
It's
he's
seasoning,
going. He's
yeah.
going through that
It's just- yeah,
process
exactly.
right now. That and you can see his Amy, big show, my guy. Amy, he dey laugh. So like like this guy, I always say Sesenyo. I don't know why I say Sesenyo. And Saint Maximin, yes, he's injury prone, but he is EPL tested. He has that pace and he has a ball brain. The only thing is he doesn't have a finish. His finishing is maybe 6/10.
Exactly. I think wait,
And
because
that's where Chiesa is gold, right? Because Chiesa
Yeah,
is
but
finished.
yeah, true. But we now have to deal with
He-
that.
I
That
mean,
what do
did
you
you
call
see
the
his
growth
finish
curve.
to
You
get?
have to wait for Chiesa to grow, to
but
get
wait,
used to
wait,
the
but guys,
EPL.
wait,
No, I
guys,
think
wait,
Did you
guys,
see?
wait,
Chiesa,
guys,
Did you
wait,
see?
guys,
I
wait.
think Chiesa right now gives you at least 15 goals, 5 assists
In the
Yeah,
prep?
in the
in the
EPL.
EPL.
God,
Oh,
I
you're
beg,
mad.
I
You're
thank
mad.
you.
You're mad.
Right?
You're mad.
True.
Hey,
Let
hey,
me
hey,
let me
hey,
rest
That's
them
true.
now.
That's
No,
true.
no,
Man. Now, wow.
no,
I think I
Let me
agree.
just come
I
here to
agree.
scatter the whole
no,
place.
No, I
no,
agree.
no.
I
15
agree.
goals, 5
Facts.
assists.
You hear what
He
he said?
gives you that right now.
Wait, time out.
15 goals
Time out.
and
No,
5
his mob. No,
assists.
you
Amy,
guys
man,
always
come
no,
on,
but
man.
you guys always do this. You always do this. Do you know how hard it is to get 15 goals in this league?
Don't mind me.
What
He
you
just
mean?
did that to Joy. He wanted to just
What?
tear the whole place apart.
No,
Let
Look,
me
no.
go and sit down, man.
If you look,
No.
okay, wait. Rich James
Oh
may
my
get
goodness.
10 goals this season,
Mm-hmm.
right?
He's on
Yeah.
Rich
5 already.
James.
He's on 5 already.
It's because of the way
So
we're
you don't think it's probable for Chiesa to get 15
no.
goals?
No,
Yes, it
no,
is.
not
No,
first year.
can I
Not
answer
first
that
year.
question?
Not first year. Not first season.
Yes,
No.
thank you.
Not
That's
first
what I
season,
wanted
no.
to say. No way. No way.
Okay,
As Emmy would say, it's not possible. It's not possible.
NK does and wait, NK this and
What do
wait,
you
guys,
mean?
It's not possible.
guys, wait.
It's not possible, man.
Because Timo
God,
Werner
God.
and Pulisic, one of them could either go in the summer or January. Let's say Timo Werner leave in summer. Do you think we should go for Chiesa or Alex Saint? I've watched Messi and I like Messi very well. I like Saint Maximin very well. Future will make him so better.
Maximan isn't Chelsea quality. I've
No,
watched him.
he's
I've
good.
watched him.
No, listen,
He
he can
if it
come off
was
the
if it
bench.
was
He can
Maximan
compete.
in the French league, Maximan in the French league, no
Yeah.
problem. This
No.
Newcastle guy,
You're
I don't know who
marvelous.
that is.
Marvelous.
Wait,
You're
why are you
missing
acting like he's not doing anything in
Hold on,
Newcastle? though?
marvelous.
Why
Let
are
me
you
answer
saying he's
that
not doing
question
anything in
quick.
Newcastle?
Let me answer that question really quick, guys. Listen, bringing in Saint Maximum is not like he's coming to. Yes, he's coming in to be the main. We hope he'll be the main man on the wing, but he's gonna come in and compete for the role. That's the way it's supposed to be positioned to him. But giving him his money is already giving him that okay, we're giving him assurance that yeah, we know what you're worth. Now, come and show us your
Somebody say Adama Traore.
no.
Maybe.
No.
I wouldn't
There's a way
mind
there's a way
Adama
our
Traore.
team is cut,
I
man.
wouldn't mind Adama.
I would mind. I would
Nah.
mind.
No.
I would mind.
No. The other guy will even take the Portuguese. There's the Portuguese winger there that I'll take before Adama.
Pedro
What, you
Neto.
talk about Trincao?
No, nah,
Neto?
not Neto or the
Pedro
other guy.
Neto.
Yeah, that guy, man.
The other guy is a baller. His name is
Podence.
What's the-
Podence.
Thank you, Podence.
You're not saying. You're not saying. No. You're not saying to me. You're taking Podence over Alice Maximan. You're not saying that with a straight face.
No, never.
Is it possible? You can't
No.
do that. Come on now.
No. Listen, you know why I like Alex and Maximo? There is 2 minutes left in the game against Mancity, 0-0, Etihad Stadium. Give the ball to Saint Maximo. At least give the ball to Saint Maximo. He will do something. He's a killer, man. The only problem is in football. The only problem is that finishing touch.
That last comment by
guys,
Albert.
That finishing
Albert
touch
said,
is what Federico Chiesa had above Maximin and Adama Traore.
But it's going to take Federico Chiesa at least a season to mature and get ready for the EPL.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are going to start. Look at what's going on with the Ziyech's of the world. Look at what's going into all these guys that came into the streets.
Amen. Amen.
They came in from university and came into the streets.
Yes, money.
Albert just said.
Oh yeah, Ziyech's money now.
Said,
look at how long it took him.
Albert just said.
He's not money. Ziyech isn't money.
Maximan.
Well, he's getting there.
Usher box.
Albert just said if Maximan goes to Liverpool, he's gonna be a problem. Well, picture this: if Chiesa goes to Liverpool on the club, I feel he's gonna be an even bigger problem.
Exactly.
Because he's
Sorry, say that again.
Okay, so Albert, right? He said if Maxima goes to Liverpool, he's gonna be a
Yes.
beast. He's gonna be a problem.
Mm,
Okay. Okay, but Chiesa is an even more direct player than Maximan. So imagine Chiesa and Klopp's system. That's all about being direct. That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Blue
worse.
Ice.
Yeah.
What I'll say is,
Mm.
I think you could agree. I actually even think Saint Maximan has a higher ceiling than Chiesa. Yes, I said I don't
Hands
care.
down now.
I think
Of
he has a higher
course.
ceiling than Chiesa.
My only problem is his injuries. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chiesa is nice. I'm not saying he's not nice.
How old is Maximan and how old is Chiesa?
Let me
Yeah.
check.
Find out right now.
Maximum is probably 26. Chiesa is
No,
23 or 22.
no. Maximan is
Wait.
26.
Are you guys comparing Chiesa to Maximal though?
Yes.
Look
No,
at the
that's why I love the
disrespect.
EPL.
Look at the
That's why I love the
disrespect.
EPL. That's why I love the EPL,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's
Too
talk
much
this EPL.
disrespect.
It's football is football. It's the same dimension of the stadium.
Oh, they're both the same age.
ball.
They're both the same age. They're both the same age.
How
How
old
old
is
is how old is the
How old
Maximum?
is Maximan? How old?
24. They're both 24. They're both 24.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Chiesa is a lot more
Are you
accomplished.
sure? Are you sure Maximum is 24 though? That boy looks older.
No,
No,
don't do
Maximum
that.
was born in France. No, he was born in
No,
France. He was born in France.
Don't do that. Don't do
Are you
that.
sure? Which part of France? You know there's some parts of France that touch Egypt. You know that, right?
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean Chiesa is not prove it?
What's okay? Barring the Euros
Wait.
and the Euros.
What do you mean by
Here's
he's
the
not
thing.
They're
proven?
weekends,
No,
man.
here's the
This is a
thing. Here's the
weekend.
thing. No, here's the thing.
Albert.
I'll explain.
Wait,
Explain yourself.
You think
No,
Chiesa is not
Albert.
proven?
Wait,
That's
time
what
out.
Albert
No,
just
time out.
said.
No, guys, he's right. He's right. No, he's right. He's right. He's
Explain
right.
yourself in the comments.
He's right.
How you say he's not proven?
Look, Albert.
Barring the Euro.
Hold on.
He's only broken 10
You
goals
want
once.
the
Hold
finals or the Euros though?
No, I'm
Hold
saying
on.
barring
Semi-final
that.
and the finals.
No, but even Sterling looked great in the Euros. He doesn't look the same now. I mean, let's
No,
hold
Sterling didn't do anything in the finals though. He didn't do anything in the finals.
Okay,
Hold
so
on,
this guy
guys.
was the
Hold on. Afro Albert, I need a paragraph in the comments explaining why Maximan is accomplished as compared to Chiesa. I'm gonna be reading it. Type
Oh no,
it
I
right
can't say
now.
that. I can't say that. No, I can't say Maximan is more proven than Chiesa. But Chiesa hasn't done anything to me. Barring the Euros was great. But his league campaigns, he hasn't done anything to impress me like that for him
Who's
to
scoring the
score 80.
first?
No, he has not been. See, let me tell you the truth, right? Chiesa has not gotten the opportunity to work with a world class coach yet.
Allegri in world class?
If he comes,
Allegri is a
Allegri?
dinosaur. Allegri is a dinosaur.
Allegri is no longer considered world class. He's gone off that
Oh,
ladder.
he's done?
I see. The reason why is I don't know any youngster Allegri has actually developed, like developed from scratch and say, oh, this guy was attributed to Allegri, just like what Thomas Tuchel is doing to Rhys James.
Dybala.
Dybala was already made. Dybala was already world class before he came to Juventus. From Palermo.
I don't know if I can say world class. I don't know if I can say world, but he was very good though. He was actually very good. Yeah.
Yeah, he was right up there. I mean, he might not be world class, but he was tier 2. So he was already
Quadrado.
Quadrado?
Nah, he didn't do anything with him. Nah, he didn't do anything with him.
Stop.
He might resurrected his career,
I
but before
won't
Chelsea
lie
was
to you, Allegri. Abdullahi was one of the people that said Allegri should be Chelsea coach. I know he has not still bought the beer for that because he's going to come to Chicago. He's going to buy a carton of beer.
If I give you one knock,
No, Abdullahi, you buy me that carton of beer because I told you that.
When are you coming to Chicago? When?
If I give you a knock, you
I live
never
in
show
Chicago.
your
So why do
face
you come to
again.
Chicago? Just let me know when you come. See,
Abdullahi was
this is special place. This is
I was like,
special place.
what?
There's an African dish around me, so we'll go there and go and enjoy.
Allegri, we would have been suffering.
Lovely.
We would have been suffering in 8th place right now. 8th position.
Wait, time out, Marvelous.
Yeah.
Marvelous. Tell me quickly, Marvelous. Yeah, sorry. Tell me. I'm just getting back to
Allegri,
the match.
Quadrado didn't flop for Chelsea. He barely played, Abdullah.
Okay, here's the thing. Marvelous. Just quickly, I just need to know. Give me one talent at Newcastle that is of comparable that we respect. One player, barring I say man, who can elevate that team.
Shelby and Longstaff.
Who?
Nobody.
Shelby and Longstaff. Those are their best players.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not a lie. That's not me being funny. That's
No,
The long
John Joe Shelby
the
comes
the
off
long
the bench,
the
man.
long South brothers.
John Joe Shelby and
No. You
one
didn't
of
even
one of
mention-
the Longstaff
You
brothers
didn't
is
even
better.
mention this little kid that plays in the midfield, the Spanish kid.
What about
He's not
Wilson though?
No,
The
not
former
Wilson.
striker.
Look,
Um,
Newcastle's best players
Wilson's the only
are
serious
John
guy.
Joe Shelby and the
No,
Longstaff
no.
brothers. That's it.
No.
I'll tell you now.
It's Alexei Maximan and is the rest. That's what it is.
Alex
Yes, bro.
look,
It's
Alex
Alexei Maximan and the rest.
Maximan, he doesn't look. In my opinion, he holds them back because they pass to
Jesus
him,
Christ.
and then he starts to do the Maracana.
Don't do that.
One step
You know-
forward, 2 steps back. One step forward, 2 steps back. Maracana.
You know the reason why Maxima will not work in Chelsea? Because the reason why we're actually going, the reason why we're going for an inside forward is because of goals. We want an inside forward. That can score goals.
Okay, that makes sense.
That can
Yeah, that makes
contribute
sense.
goals. That's
Because
why
of what?
Chelsea is good because of goals
Oh,
and
yeah.
assists. We don't want. We're not looking for. We have wingers that dribble. Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic when he's fit. Ziyech, when he tries. But those guys don't score enough goals.
What he tries.
And what we're looking for is, an inside forward that can score at least 10 to 15 goals a season.
Amy,
And
let me
that's why they're going for Chiesa.
Amy, let me tell you something. Nobody has a label written on their back called inside forward. Inside forward is a role that you adopt when you come into a system. It's an asterisk role. Hold on, let me land.
It's just like Salah. Salah is an inside forward, right?
No, Salah is a forward. No, Salah is a forward. Then that can be used. He's my label. That's what makes you a superstar. You cannot constrict yourself to a subset of the role.
So
what I mean?
I understand, but you can't play Salah on the left though. He only plays on the right.
Of course, no. Except yes, he's a forwarder, but yeah, depending on wing is different from the actual characteristics of the role.
Yeah,
the wing.
I agree.
The wing you pick that's different. Left, right, that's for sure. That's why you have LM and you have RM.
If you look at exactly. Well, if you look at Mane and Salah, right? I'm using them just as examples here because because Liverpool is one of the teams that play with inside forwards. They are almost like strikers, but they are not strikers. They start from wide and then they cut in, and then you have Firmino who drops deep into the midfield and become that makes that their midfield a quartet, right? Firmino's role is not a striker. Firmino is not a striker. He's he's more of like a false nine. That kind of
That's what I'm saying.
Does defensive shift and then allows Salah and Mane to actually cut through those half spaces. In between the centre back and the full back. That's where Mane and Salah occupy when they're attacking because they are looking at that space and they are the ones that go behind the defensive line of the opposition. But they are not strikers. Exactly. That's why we're looking for someone like Federico Chiesa. The reason why I look for Federico Chiesa is similar to the likes of Salah. They kind of play similar styles. I don't know if I think he's left-footed too. Yeah, he's left-footed. But that's we're looking for that characteristic. We don't have that characteristic in our current squad.
If you think about it, Maximum, Salah, for me, Salah shouldn't be the target, the mold of the kind of player we're looking for. Listen, we don't need.
Why?
Why? Let me land. I can answer that question.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, and I can talk about Maximum. We don't need the best player in that role in the world. I've always said this. We need a certain type of player. We don't need the best player. We don't need the best.
You know what about Marina and Chelsea, right?
Yeah,
she wants to get the best young player in every position.
I know. I don't know what she must have really did heavy research to get Timo Werner. Amazing.
Yeah, I think the issue with
amazing.
No, Timo Werner. Let me not lie. I think that
was just fantastic.
Timo Werner.
Wow, I don't know how
Timo
she do it.
Werner is not young though.
Huh?
Blue Eye,
Timo
stop,
Werner is not
man.
young.
No. I'm just saying
But
talent-wise. I'm not talking about
Timo Werner
age.
is not young. They didn't buy Timo Werner to, as a young
Wasn't
star.
it?
He was
Wasn't
only
it
25.
Lampard? Wasn't it Lampard and his YouTube recommendations that found Timo Werner?
She,
I don't
she's
even know.
Blue Eyes. Blue,
It
all we
was
know,
Lampard
Blue Eyes.
that
Blue
wanted
Eyes. All we
Yes.
can say is
Werner.
Marina sanctioned the deal. It went through her. So
Yeah,
whether
but
Lampard
sanctioned
wanted
the
it or
deal.
Marina could have
Exactly.
said no. She could have said
Exactly.
no.
Exactly.
And then where do we go from here?
She signed the check.
because
Sign the
I
check.
listened to Fabrizio Romano said there's a possibility Timo Werner leaves when the season finishes.
That's fine. That's fine. That's okay.
He's not happy in Chelsea. He wants to
That's
go.
fine.
Now,
Okay.
this is where
Yeah, it's okay for him to leave. I think it makes
This is where
sense.
the
So if I
possibility
him, I
comes
also
in.
look to leave because
Go to Bayern with Nagelsmann. That's
he should
Because
go
this
back.
is where
Yeah,
the
he go back to Bayern. Yeah,
this
they'll
is
like
where
him in
the
Bayern.
wait,
Yeah.
wait. This is where the possibility. The reason we are looking at Chiesa is if Timo Werner goes, we need a replacement. And I think if you look at
Go.
the wingers we have,
I'm lying.
we have wingers who can
I'm
play
lying.
I
player
actually
one
think
control.
Chiesa
lying.
would work very well with
Although
Lukaku.
Pulisic, Ziyech are okay, but the
I'm
player of
lying.
Chiesa is. I think wait. Okay, what Chiesa brings to the game is more dynamic to what the player we have at this moment right now. Because remember, I said
And he can score goals.
Remember,
I'm lying.
I told you guys before. I said, apart from Eden Hazard in Chelsea, when he was in Chelsea, he can beat 1, 2.
Chiesa isn't doing that for Chelsea Football Club. He's not
No,
doing that
I know
for Chelsea
Chiesa.
Football Club.
No, wait, I know Chiesa will not do that. I know it. But if you look at the Juventus Chelsea first match, the guy that scored the goal was Federico Chiesa.
Nice. I respect that. That's nice. I'm like, I
Wait,
respect
yes,
that part.
yes. Tell me Chelsea player that can score those goal Chiesa scored in the first leg.
That angle, how
You can't do
tight,
that
how-
to sanction. No.
that angle, that
Oh,
tightness
my
of that finish. how
Nice,
specific-
nice.
He had to put it into the roof of the net.
You know, by the way,
Oh,
I've seen like a set finish like that.
One
You know,
chance,
Like
one
a
goal.
what?
One
Like a
chance,
who?
one
See-
goal.
I've seen like
What
a
did you just say?
I've seen like a set finish from angles like that. You know, he did that against Chelsea. I saw
No,
like
no, yeah. Lacazette has scored a goal like that
So-
against Chelsea.
He
So
does.
are
I've seen
you
like
are you comparing Lacazette and Chiesa?
No, what I'm saying, no, Emmy, that's not what I'm doing. Emmy, what I'm saying is you can't use that goal as a basis for me to then say we should sanction
No,
an
you
89
don't
million pound deal.
think. What I think you should watch. I know this Juventus is useless,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
it doesn't make sense to even say watch the guy. But go back and watch his Fiorentina days 3 years ago when he was at
Emmy,
Fiorentina.
all I'm saying,
Watch
Emmy,
him
my
in
thing-
the Euros. Watch him in
Emmy,
the Euros.
Emmy, I've seen his Euro performance. His Euro performance was great, just like how Sterling's was great. That doesn't mean you could then replicate that number one.
No,
Number two.
Sterling was not as good as Chiesa in that Euros. Though. Sterling was
What?
good in the beginning. No, it was good in the group stages.
Emmy,
After
either
when
way.
he got to the semi-finals, Sterling disappeared. In the
Wait, so-
finals, he was nowhere to be found.
Okay, so Emmy, just you listen. Before I continue, I'm just of the mindset that if you're going to spend 89 mil on Federico Chiesa, you go to Liverpool and you put in an offer for Mohamed Salah. That's the deal you do, not this deal. Not
No.
this one here.
No.
Salah is
We don't-
Mohamed,
Get that man here. Bring that boy here.
Mohamed
Wait. Salah is
Liverpool will never sell Salah in any. See, even if you put 200 million, they won't sell Salah to Chelsea. Not possible.
Wait, so wait, so Emmy, not possible, yeah. So
Not possible.
So wait, here's the thing. Do you think Liverpool will pay Salah what he's worth? That's my
Yeah. They are very close to agreeing though. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then.
They'll
All right,
pay.
okay. All right, okay.
They'll pay. Yeah. You want 400k or so. They're 400k per week.
500.
Yeah, they said they are going to pay him, so no problem. Those guys have money. FSG, they know what they're doing because they know how much they're getting from Salah. Salah sells their shirts too.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
See,
So if you look at that role, right? I think I see what Tuchel wants to do. He wants to reduce the burden on his strikers, or as he plays his striker, right? He wants someone that can be direct and that can score. That can also be another threat in the final third. You know what? The more threat you have in the final third, the more you can win games, right? Without having to run, like crazy, or having to, full throttle, over 38 games. Why does Man City win the league? Man City wins the league because they have the most number of threats on the field at any given time. Almost 6 players in that Manchester City team can score easily. They can score. Somehow they will score, And the more they do that, the more teams fear them. And the more teams are like, hey, this guy scored 2 last week. Who are we going to chase this week? That is what modern football is about now. The more threats you have on the field, the more you can win games without even, exerting so much. The reason why is the league is 38 games. By February, you're not tired. The players are not injured or weak or tired or cannot run as, or give that intensity. Because the game is now very intensive, most teams are very intensive. Most coaches now try to spread the workload, across several players, through several matches. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it's just I think that's why many coaches now, like you see Tuchel, like Pep, like even Klopp is looking for another player that will stop, that will be able to stop either Salah or Mane, or Firmino.
He's looking at Rafinha.
I know he has Jota, but he wants one more. And because the more he has, the more he's able to rotate and the quality doesn't drop. He doesn't trust Origi though.
I don't
looking at
know. I don't
Rafinha,
know
man.
why,
Looking at
because Origi has saved his ass so many times.
Yeah, I know.
Origi is what you call a designated backup singer.
Guys,
Backup dancer.
guys.
Yeah, no,
Guys,
backup dancer singer. Yeah.
FA Cup fourth draw is out already. The FA Cup draw is out.
I don't care about that competition. I'm lying.
Relax.
I don't care.
Nobody cares about that
why do you-
competition.
Wait, but I don't understand why Chelsea. What do you mean you don't care about the competition? Listen,
I don't care.
I want everything
I
want everything that's winnable. One, if it's going to the trophy cabinet, win it. I care about it. Carabao Cup, I care about it. FA Cup, I care about it because, like, 20 years from now, it adds to the legend. It adds to the legacy of your club.
Marvelous. Wake me up when we get to the semi-finals. Then I'll wake up and watch that competition. Up until then, man. Man ain't watching that.
I don't like how we threw away
So let me put it this way though.
against Leicester, and then we threw away the final the previous season against Arsenal.
Wait, Marvelous. I'm looking at the
When you're there, I want to win it. When I'm there, I want to win it. But wake me up at the semi-finals, man.
Your mic.
My mic again?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on with NK Mike today. It's been off. So let me come to Blue Eyes on this.
Sure.
I know, Pulisic and Timo Werner are the player being thought to go. Either Bayern, Barcelona, or the two of them. Out of that two, one of them have to go. Either Timo Werner or Christian Pulisic have to go because Barcelona want Pulisic, but Chelsea said no. Either they give them Frankie de Jong, swap deal with Pulisic, or they pay cash, and Barcelona doesn't have cash. So Barcelona will rather look de Jong, do a swap deal with Chelsea, and get Frankie de Jong.
Nah, that's not bad though. But de Jong versus my boy Rice.
So if they want, Chelsea are looking to get Frankie de Jong in and give Barcelona Pulisic, or Barcelona needs to pay cash, or they don't want the game. So Barcelona are thinking about doing it. So they are thinking about it. The second one is Timo Werner is second one. Either he wants to go to Bayern or Barcelona because Barcelona wants to buy him. Barcelona give Chelsea a scenario. I'm saying they want Chelsea to pay half of these wages and they will pay them. And Chelsea said no, pay us full cash if you want Timo Werner. We're not gonna pay any wages for him. So Barcelona in a dilemma of what should they do with either of the two of them. This is where Chiesa comes in because I think Marina, I believe based on the report I read, Marina spoke to Tuchel about bringing in Chiesa, and Tuchel said he gave his okay to go for Federico Chiesa. He gave his okay to go and get him. This is now where the issue is. Now we're gonna be paying 80-something million euro for Federico Chiesa. The amount of the money is the scary part of me, but the player leaving is where I'm gonna be a little bit of dilemma. So your take on it
in regards to
Chiesa, Pulisic, and Timo Werner,
and the other guy, De Jong.
Mm-hmm.
Now De Jong is not bad though, even though you call him Ding Dong. He's not bad though, man. He's not bad. You know what? That deal I would
Ding
look
dong.
at. Yeah, you guys call him Ding Dong. That thing made me laugh the first time I heard it on this stream. Ding Dong. Um, but yeah, he's not a bad player. He's not a bad player, man. He has that element of being even though right now he's square, he's fridge like. He's not
Pull up
loose yet.
Abdullah. Pull up Abdullah's comment.
Abdullah. Hey, Abdullah is on the stream. Hey, Abdullah, what up, man? What up?
Baka are broke, and I hope they go bankrupt and out of relax. Easy.
You hope the whole establishment falls.
Abdullah, how come Abdullah is not on the show? How come he didn't sign in? Where is he?
Continue speaking. So
Okay.
that's the scenario Chelsea are looking at.
He said they decided.
He didn't
So,
come on.
continue, Blue Eyes.
Yes. Yeah, for me, I would do that deal. If I had an option.
Pulisic to buy to Barcelona and Frankie de Jong.
Yeah.
Swap deal.
I would do that swap deal, yeah. But that's if I had a choice though, because
That's what Chelsea are looking at with Barcelona. That's what they are looking at. Barcelona said they want to sell the dog because of they are broke, they need money. You get what I'm saying? So they want to get players on high wages off their book. So now they can balance, they can easily balance what's called their wages. Frankie de Jong
So
is
who pays the De Jong's wages?
yeah, but it's just going to be a flush, right? Because you take out Pulisic's wages and replace it with De Jong's, unless it's a huge disparity between both.
De Jong is making some big cash.
big cash, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I don't think Pulisic would be far off because Pulisic came on a $60 million deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how much does Pulisic make a week compared to?
That's
De
what I'm
Jong?
saying. No, a $60
it's
million
less.
deal is
It's
probably
not up
going
to
to
like
command.
it's not see what Pulisic can make is not up to like Timo Werner, Kaya Havertz, and Romelu Lukaku are making.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
De Jong makes like $300K a week.
That's not possible.
Are you serious?
Look it up.
Impossible. This
Look it up.
21-year-old, 20-year-old? No way. Really? I'm in the wrong business. What? I need to Benjamin Button my ass.
I'm in the wrong
I
business.
need to check.
I need to Benjamin Button my ass back to yo. Holy smokes.
I'm seeing 354.
What?
What?
Holy smokes.
354K. Yeah. Look,
Damn.
let me tell you guys
But I'm
something.
seeing no, but the thing is I'm seeing different numbers.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. I've seen it now.
But I've seen 354 twice.
Frankie de Jong earns €164 per week.
There you go.
I've seen 164,
8,528 per year for Barcelona.
but I've
No,
seen 354.
Who said 164?
Abdullah.
That's what I saw 164.
It
What
says
website?
salarysports.com.
That sounds a little bit fishy. No?
Yeah,
Salarysport.com.
Salarysport.com.
Abdullah, which one are you using?
Salarysport.com.
Which Obonge website is that?
There's wait, but I'm seeing here's the thing. I'm also seeing 354.
Which one says 354?
Wage indicator.
Yeah, of course it is.
The
It's a wage-
nationalnews.com. FC Barcelona latest news.com.
Look, I'm
Anyways,
pretty.
I guess
I
everything
didn't
is
know it was
hearsay.
354, but when I saw it on Bleacher Report, it was 350. It's part
Well-
of the reasons why they're having financial problems. They have these players
Yeah.
on such inflated wages.
So I've seen it now. Wait,
Who's
I've seen
gonna
it now.
pay? Who's gonna pay De Jong
Wait.
That's too much, man.
354
No,
at
thank
Chelsea?
you. No, thank
No
you.
one. That's more.
I
than
thought it was in.
Lukaku.
I thought
Wait,
it was
let's,
in the
let's
reach.
calculate this. He's making 16 million.
Una de
Yes,
gist, man.
Divide. Hey, this guy, you back?
per year.
What's up,
40.3
man?
pounds
What's
per year.
up?
That's
Yeah,
how much.
fun, man.
I'm not gonna greet you,
Man.
Turson. I'm not gonna greet you, man. I'm not greeting you.
Well, come on, my West
So,
African
how
brothers.
much is
Y'all
that?
not gonna greet me?
I'm not gonna greet you, man.
Just
Nah,
sit-
nah,
No
nah,
salutations?
How much is that?
No,
You-
this is
You
defender.
don't deserve that, man.
Defender
You
of the
deserve-
universe, defender of PSG.
Yeah,
Hi,
man.
Tosi, man. Nah, Yo,
Nah,
I
what's up,
respect
Tosin, man? What's up,
your
boss?
I respect your fanship, Tosin, man.
Yeah, man. You know.
So
Abdullah,
that's how
let me
much
do
he's
the
making.
It
That's
still
how much
doesn't
he's
change the
You know,
fact
Let
as
me
that
do the calculation.
as
Wait,
Rick
wait,
Ross
guys.
once said, you know, I ride for my niggas. I ride for my niggas.
So wait, guys, how much
Ride
is
for my niggas,
60 million?
dog.
16
Ride for my
16
niggas.
million,
Bro.
16 million divided by
Space,
52
Yeah.
is 305K a week. So he's over 300K.
You don't know anything on that.
That's ridiculous. Who signed that deal, man?
Barcelona.
But here's the thing: the streets are,
Bartomeu.
Man, yo,
the
man,
streets,
I'm in
the
the
streets
wrong
are calling Chiesas. I don't know if that's a
Wow.
nickname, but
We need to tell the truth. Like, he's really overrated.
thank
Oh
you.
my
Yeah.
God.
He's becoming
you.
overrated. No,
Yeah.
it's true. Like,
It's true.
he's a very good player,
you.
but he's
Thank
becoming
you.
overrated. Like,
Yeah,
we're
thank
putting
you.
him
Okay,
on
who
like
would you rather have?
this.
Who would you rather have at PSG? Chiesa or Maximan?
Who?
Let's say Maximan or Chiesa.
Maximan
Oh, Alexei Maxima or Chiesa. Oh,
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Be honest.
Like, I'm biased.
Be
I'm
honest. Be honest. Don't be biased.
Yeah, Chiesa has more end products, so
Thank
I guess
you.
you'll go with him.
Bro, I don't see Chiesa going to Chelsea though. To be honest with
No,
you.
Milton, because the report I'm
We
hearing
need
is
maximum. Man.
Timo Werner and Pulisic, one of them will go in the summer.
No
If-
one is giving
Yeah,
them
but
their
you
dog.
said
Yeah, but you've already been clear on that.
300K.
They're not sending you. They're not sending Chiesa for any amount of
Juve
money.
are tempted with the amount of money Chelsea are giving out.
Yeah,
No,
apparently,
I'm lying.
apparently they broke into the Juve headquarters today, man. I seen that story just
Now,
not too
yeah,
long
they're,
ago.
they're, yeah, that's what I
Accounting
said.
fraud and shit.
Financial accounting. Yeah.
They will
Juve-
actually sell players. They will sell players.
Because Chiesa is their future. They said
They will
they're
sell.
not. They're
No
not
matter
willing
what,
to
they will
sell
sell players.
That's a dim future, man. If he's your future, the future
Maybe,
is dim.
Wait.
maybe they let maybe they let
Chiesa's
Dybala
father-
go and they build
What do
around
you mean
him.
it's a- What do you mean it's a damn future?
Didn't Chiesa's
okay, what
father
does
The
that
play
mean?
future ain't
for,
bright, man. The future ain't bright.
Didn't
What's
his
Chelsea
father
future?
play for Juve?
Don't worry
No,
about
he
Arsenal.
played for
Okay,
Parma. I
then,
think.
so what
He
are we
played for
talking
Parma.
about?
Don't worry about
Timo
Chelsea,
Werner,
man. Don't worry about
Havertz, Pulisic, Mount. That's your future. Okay.
don't worry about them, man. They're accomplishing great things, man. We want to see them, man. Don't worry.
Look. My
Okay.
whole thing is,
watch them, man.
Chiesa's
no one
24.
no
He
one
still
is
has a lot of
giving.
time.
Oh, I'm
No
not saying
one
he's
is
a bad
giving-
player, but if you're relying on this guy to lead your club,
They're not
Nah,
leading. They say he's their future. Like he's gonna be part of their future.
Nah,
like he's
nah,
only
man.
24. He's
Nah, man.
Italy.
Nah, man.
He's one of
So
Italy's
you'd rather
best players.
wait.
Nah, man.
NK, so you rather have
He's
your
probably
future-
Italy's best player.
You'd probably
That's
have
a
your
damn shame.
future.
Yeah, he is.
But-
He's
but-
Italy's
but-
best.
He's not. He's not Italy's best player. No. He's not.
Who's
Italy's
Italy's
best
best player? Who's Italy's best player?
You could make
Jorginho.
a you could no.
No.
you could make a case for Ratti's Italy's
like-
best player. could make a
Verratti
case.
barely fit.
But here's the thing. How many games did how many games did Chiesa start at this Euro competition that you guys are?
Yeah, he wasn't a
happy.
starter. He
Well,
wasn't.
how many
he
games
wasn't
did this
a
guy
starter.
start?
I'm not
What
happy
the
him
hell?
off the. I'm not happy him off the Euro. I'm happy him off the based on the amount of qualifier and he's
Okay, he's Italy's best forward.
Yeah,
He
he's
is,
their best
he
forward.
is.
He's their best forward. No, their best
Actually,
forward
it's
hands down.
arguable though. It's arguable though with Insigne when he's serious. When he
But
wants
that's
to
the
be
thing, though. That
serious.
has to go into it, though. We can't just say when he's serious. That goes into it. All that goes into it. We can't just say, "Oh, when."
So
when
NK,
he's
you
serious.
see,
Guys,
you
wait,
see
I'm
more
following
you
this
see
one.
more of a future in Maximan than Chiesa.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you're relying on him to be the future of your club, what do you want your club to do? It's not winning Champions Leagues. It's
Bro,
not.
Man,
didn't-
if they
bro,
can, I'm telling you
bro.
guys right now, man. Like if they can
Didn't
polish.
Chelsea fans say the same thing? If Mount is your best player, we're not gonna win the Champions League.
And they were wrong. You see how they were wrong? They were wrong.
Okay, so why
They were
what makes
wrong.
you think that you can't be wrong about Chiesa? I'm not saying Chiesa he's just gonna be part of their future. It's the same thing with Vinicius Jr.
Yo, he'll
He's
be. You see,
Real
no, you see,
Madrid's
you see,
future.
Vinny has a higher upside. Vinny has a higher upside in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
Chiesa
Go
is
and
a
bring
good
me
Yeah,
player.
obviously. But I'm
Chiesa's
just
a good
saying
player.
that-
I'm not saying he's trash, Wilton, but I just don't think he's the
Bad boy, man.
hype that's around this guy. I don't get it.
Why are people comparing
What
Vinicius
hype?
to Ronaldinho? That's blasphemy.
It is
Bro,
blasphemous,
the
but
generation-
Who's doing that?
who's doing that?
That
All
is
over Twitter,
blasphemous.
they're making
Bro,
compilations.
don't pay attention to
He's
Twitter,
a
bro.
couple.
Bro, I've literally saw somebody on Twitter said PK is a better defender than Beckenbauer. So I don't listen to what Twitter says, bro. So it is what it is. Like, don't let Twitter. Like, people are free to feel what they type. What if one day somebody goes to Twitter and said the best player I've ever seen in my entire life is Jorginho? Am I gonna take that person serious? No, it's their opinion. It's
I
not
would.
facts.
I would.
Right?
I would.
Tosin,
Yeah, I know you would. Of course you would.
Wilton, I would.
This was very, very reliable because it was the source who broke in Lewandowski that wanted.
But I'm
Lewandowski
like-
wanted to go them,
I'm-
but wait. Wade Bilton, he won the Golden Ball. And I think Jorginho was voted them second ahead of those legends. Remember we mentioned.
Yeah, that
Shevchenko.
award show, that Globe
Yes,
Soccer Awards.
it is the same. It is the same journalist, Tuto Mercato, that is voting out Federico Chiesa to Chelsea.
But Tuto Mercato are just. Let's keep it real. They're not that
Calm down.
they're not that they're not that reliable regarding sources in terms of transfer transfer.
Calm down.
If it ain't
tabloid.
if it ain't
If in Italy, it's
Romano,
about if it's Italy, you got to look at Gazzetta dello Sport.
Gazzetta, yeah,
Gazzetta,
and also DiMarzio.
And DiMarzio, obviously.
If it
DiMarzio works for Gazzetta. So
if it ain't Fabrizio Romano,
I don't want to hear anything. Yeah, I don't want to hear anything.
Fabrizio said Timo Werner will leave in the summer. He will leave.
Did he say will? No. Was the will there?
Where's he going? He's going to Bayern, right?
Yeah, he probably go Bayern.
Yo, if I were y'all, I would do an exchange. Just exchange Coleman for Werner.
No,
I don't want
wouldn't.
anywhere near Chelsea Football Club.
I wouldn't. Coleman is too injury prone, bro.
I can tell when a person is not a Chelsea fan because they wish evil upon us. Well, what do you mean by Coleman, man?
What do you mean evil?
What are we
Dude,
gonna
do you
do
know how
with
good?
Coleman?
Do you know how good Coleman is?
Coleman is not good. He should go back to PSG.
Oh, what you mean he's not good? What you
That
mean?
guy can play.
He can
You know what
play.
we're talking about,
Look,
bro.
if
The
the only player I want, the two players I want from Bayern are Leroy Sané.
Give me Leroy Sané.
And Joshua Kimmich. That's it.
Give me Leroy Sané and give me Jamal Musiala. I need a backup plan if Havertz doesn't work. Give me those two, and I'll be fine.
We should have never let go of Musiala. But they said he was too small. Who said he was too small? Who makes these decisions?
Man, it
Didn't
happens,
they see
man.
Billy Gilmore? Where was Billy Gilmore when they made that decision?
I mean, it happens, man. But Chiesa, man, I'm not sold. I'm sorry, I'm not sold. I need more. I need
I
more.
understand. But we will see when the what's called when the season
And
because
just hates him because he scored against Chelsea.
Fabrizio said
Not.
wait. Fabrizio said when Timo Werner was brought in, he was brought in as the main number 9. Now that Lukaku has come in, it's not given the opportunity that he wanted. So he may look to go when the season.
He's going to Bayern, right?
I'm like, wait. Timo Werner, what going?
I'm like, we talked about this. It's possible. It's possible. We discussed this before, man. It's possible.
Yeah.
If we go, so be it, man. We move.
So if he goes now,
look,
who do we replace Timo Werner with?
Let's not count our eggs before they hatch.
Exactly. That's my issue.
Lukaku hasn't been a success. So we need to keep hoping that Lukaku works out the way it should. Because if we lose Werner, Lukaku doesn't succeed, then it's like taking 2 steps back.
The thing is, I don't know a player that is of Chiesa's profile. I mean, in terms of stylistically, I mean, so I get it, but I'm not paying.
Chiesa's position is very, very good. But
he hasn't scored more than. Has he scored more than 10 goals in a season before? In the league?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. I need to check.
Marvelous, check that up for me, please. Has he scored more than 10 in a season?
Okay, I'll check it right now.
In the Serie A.
I doubt it. I honestly doubt it.
You guys should go for Rafinha, bro.
Okay, he did it. He did it at Fiorentina.
Why do
One
people
season.
keep suggesting Rafinha, Maximan? We don't need these like mid-tier players.
Rafinha's not mid-tier, bro.
Rafinha's not mid-tier,
Don't listen
man.
to
What are
this
you,
guy.
man? You're a
Bro,
casual.
let me explain myself. No, I'm not gonna let you explain.
He said no. He said no.
He's better, bro. Rafinha's better than any of your wingers at Chelsea. It's a fact.
Oh my lord, that's
Oh,
cap.
I don't know about that.
Who's better than
about
him? Please tell me who's better than him. Who's better than him? Name me.
Ziyech.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell no.
That very
Hell no.
said he's better.
Hell no.
Yeah, I know.
Pulisic is better.
The guy that's finished.
Pulisic is better. Pulisic is better.
Another injury prone guy. I know he's better.
Pulisic is better, and Cho is better. Those two are better.
Man.
They're not.
That boy can
They're
play.
not.
But the thing is, I love Rafinha. I would take him. Yeah, I would take him. Yes.
Rafinha is the next.
So
Rafinha is
you
the
guys,
next Di Maria.
you guys would take Rafinha, who's like a level below Chiesa. They're in the same mode.
How is he a level before Chiesa?
I don't think.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
is.
think. I
He
don't.
is.
I don't think. No, that you guys just think that because he's played more top level, higher level games. But when I look at Rafinha and I look at Chiesa, there's nothing Rafinha has to envy about Chiesa. Nothing.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing.
So time out. So you guys
maybe
wait.
Speed, but that's it. Like there's nothing he needs to envy from Chiesa. Nothing.
Wait, so Wilton, when I said so you think Rafinha is on a similar level to Chiesa?
Yes.
Honestly, intrinsically, he's probably better.
So you believe a club could build so you could believe a club could build should look at Rafinha like he's the main man, like he could be a future? Is that what you're saying?
In like a Di Maria. He's the next
Like a Di Maria,
I see him as a Di Maria.
Okay, Di Maria. Okay.
All because Rafinha has scored some like 2 or 3 outstanding goals with his left foot.
Bro, I've been watching
You could say the same thing about Chiesa.
I've been watching Rafinha since he was playing with Camavinga at Stade Rennais, man. Like, stop,
It's not even that.
Like,
so you could
like,
say the
I know
same thing
this
about
dude. Like,
Chiesa.
he's been cold for a while.
Marvin, why you wanking over Chiesa? Like, what did Chiesa do?
No, I'm not wanking over him. I'm saying,
He said I don't
look. Okay, wait. Let me explain it for you guys. Remember when Mourinho said, when you go to the supermarket, you have eggs in different classes, class A, class B, class C. And sometimes, depending on the class that you pick your egg from, it affects the taste of your omelet. I don't want Rafinha or Maximan. Get me someone who's already at the top level.
Like who?
Chiesa.
How do you know Chiesa's at the here's the thing.
Look,
here's the thing.
You guys are going to dismiss. You guys are going to dismiss Chiesa. You guys are going to dismiss Chiesa until he ends up with Klopp, and then you guys are going to be saying, "Oh,
who says Klopp has that? Who says Klopp has that money?"
The Midas touch.
And Chiesa, I don't know, man. Chiesa is good, but like he's really getting.
We don't
overrated.
need him, man.
Yeah,
he's really getting overrated recently.
Nah.
I don't need that in our squad, man. That guy.
I think he's always going to be a nice player. I think his best.
He's a good player, but I don't even like.
Hold on, guys. Listen, I'll put it this way for you. Be very objective, not a Chelsea player. Timo Werner, let's say Timo Werner and Pulisic go now. Okay, let's say Timo Werner go and you want to replace a player. Alex and Maximan or Federico Chiesa.
He said Chiesa. But
yeah, I said Chiesa because Saint Maximan. But the thing is, like with Saint Maximan.
Exactly.
You know what Mbappe called him when they were both on the Monaco youth team? He said Saint Maximin is a misunderstood genius.
That's what he is.
Look.
Yo, that's what he said.
That's a compliment.
Yes,
that's a compliment.
That's a backhanded compliment. That's a polite way of saying he's garbage.
No,
it's a backhanded compliment.
No. It's
a positive feedback.
It's a bit more
misunderstood genius.
Yes.
That reads.
Listen,
That
let me
reads
tell you,
like,
because he gets a lot of.
He would be good if he didn't do all of those. Ceremony.
No, it means like it's that the whole analogy of the mad scientist.
Yeah,
like Shakespeare.
Exactly.
You know what I like?
There's a method to his madness.
Exactly.
You know what I like about Alexander Maximan is the way he drives ball. I like the way he drives for position.
The way he drives it, yeah.
Oh, amazing, man! And
the thing is, like, if he genuinely had end product, he would be better. He would be better than Memphis Depay.
He has too much.
He's an individual player. The thing is, he can't really play in a collective. He's more of he's a showman. You know,
he does too much Maracana, too much.
Yeah, like he's not.
But here's the thing.
Really, I don't see him as a guy who plays for a big club. He plays. He's more like a mid tier.
No, here's
the thing.
When he comes to my side,
Tosin, here's the thing, though. Who do you want him to play with? He's at Newcastle. United.
Thank you.
So you want him to get players like John Joe Shelby, a Longstaff,
Shelby is a baller.
He's not a baller. He's not a baller. He's not a baller.
Wait, how you shitting on Saint Maximin then calling Shelby a
Blue Eyes,
baller?
what did you say about Shelby?
He's class D. I've been following John Joe Shelby since he was doing that.
Wait. Class D, good or bad?
This is to whom it may concern. Thank you. To whom it may concern.
It doesn't matter,
man. It doesn't matter at this point, man.
John Joe Shelby. You see, John Joe Shelby is the misunderstood genius. John Joe Shelby is what people think Henderson is.
Let's move on.
Yikes!
I want to go to something now. And I'm come to Tosin on this. I'm pissed off. I'm hungry. I'm mad. Everything is happening to me.
What the hell?
I hate UEFA and I hate FIFA.
What the hell?
Why?
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
is it about
There it
I will
Cristiano?
is
explain like this.
again.
I will
Oh
explain
God!
like this. I will explain.
Sue!
I've had a smooth your mic. Ha! I've seen the World Cup playoff draw, and now I'm
Sue!
getting pissed off right now. I dare FIFA not to allow Cristiano Ronaldo to go to the World Cup. I double dare them.
Why? Like, get off his
Why?
dick, man.
Yeah, get off his nuts.
Relax.
Get off his
Yeah,
nuts.
you gotta earn that. You gotta earn
Yeah, you
that
gotta
shit.
earn that shit, man.
Relax. I've seen the draw, and the draw is pissing me off. How do you put
I'm so happy.
Turkey?
I'm so happy.
Wait, man, wait. Turkey, not Macedonia.
Bro, wait.
Italy,
How did
and
Austria
Portugal.
make the playoffs?
You said what?
They were
Austria
like
are pretty
third or
decent
fourth
at
in
the
their
Euro.
group.
I don't know.
They were
how
like
made it.
fourth
They're
or third
pretty
in their
decent
group.
at
I don't
the
know
Euro.
how they made the
To
playoffs.
quote Tose, they earned it.
Yeah, because
So,
Abdullah,
listen,
like, can I talk
okay,
on this
go,
real quick?
go.
I
Abdullah,
feel
like,
so
you
bad
can't be
for
mad. I
Italy,
don't.
man.
If you're Ronaldo, no. If you're a Ronaldo fan and you're an Italian fan, you shouldn't be mad. Like, you deserve this. You could have scored a penalty against Switzerland and scored a game winning, but Jorginho, the future Ballon d'Or winner, according to NK, has
Man,
skied a
I never
Jorginho
penalty
said
missed
out.
that.
that
I
Skied a
never said
penalty.
that.
penalty,
No,
man.
don't lie. I never said
Like,
that. Don't lie. Don't
I
lie.
said
Don't lie.
that. I said
Never
that.
said that. Never said that.
but yeah,
I
he
said that.
skied a penalty up. And as for Portugal, bro, you are at home against Serbia, bro. Even Brazil will beat these bums in the 2018 World Cup 2-0, bro. You're at home with Serbia and you
Oh yeah,
choke.
speaking of
So
which, Abdullah,
there's no such thing
Yeah.
there's no such thing as there's no
you
such
know,
thing as UEFA did
you heard
Portugal and Italy dirty.
you heard what Vilton just said, right? Brazil beat Serbia in the 2018 World Cup, right?
Yeah,
You know who was coaching Serbia?
that coach, that bomb,
The guy
that
the guy
He
that's
said
about to
that
become
bomb.
coach of Nigeria.
I know. That bomb,
Vertovic.
that idiot.
No. I just said as a like Serbia are not born. I just said that just because like Portugal with the quality that they have in the team, they should be beating Serbia at home at least. If it was away, okay, but at home, come on, you have to crowd behind you. You got to do it. You know you need it's a must-win game. So Abdullah, you shouldn't be mad. And I'm
So
happy about it. To be honest
this
with
is the
you,
full playoff. Wait, the playoff one is the first one is um
Abdullah, to be honest
Scotland,
with you, if there is a way for
Scotland, Ukraine.
Italy and
Excuse
This
me.
is the playoff here. Scotland, Ukraine,
I've
Wales.
sent it to you in your DM. I sent you the picture in your DMs.
Send me.
But if there is a way for Italy and Portugal not be there, I'll be happy. If North Macedonia and Turkey can fight it out, go to the finals, I'll be happy because I'm happy in general that we won't have Italy. But in all honesty, though, I'd rather have Portugal win because Portugal not gonna do anything at the World Cup. But Italy, bro, when it comes to the World Cup, there's just something about Italy. But they could be trash, but they
Nah,
could find a way to get to that final and win it.
Italy haven't
No,
played
but
a
but
knockout. They haven't played in a knockout game in World Cup since 06, man.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, but the thing though,
What the hell?
but the thing though, Tosin,
Ah.
I have faith more in Portugal choking at the World Cup more than Italy. To be honest with you, bro, I just
Oh
do
yeah,
because
yeah.
Portugal not gonna do anything. I know that Portugal then they're just gonna go be there for vibe. They might make the round of 16 or quarter. That's it. But if Italy are there, bro, it's an issue. So Abdullah, I'm
Are you
happy,
saying
bro. One
Portugal
of
is
them's
gonna
gonna
go
be
to
right, man.
sell shirts?
Essentially.
They're gonna go sell Cristiano Ronaldo shirts.
Because Santos, I believe that Santos still gonna be their manager. So Portugal not gonna win the World Cup. So I
Fashion
just do.
consultants.
But it'd be very, very sad though for Cristiano to end his career like that because this is his last World Cup for you not to be there. It'd be pretty tough, man.
I keep hearing people say that this is his last World Cup.
He said it
But
himself. He said it himself.
He said it himself.
himself?
He said it himself.
Yeah, he said it himself.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He said it
Like,
himself.
When did he
Man
say
said,
it?
man said it's gonna be his last World Cup. Might not get that meat. Might not
Wait,
get that
I
meat.
can't hear you guys spoke
He
over each
said
other.
2022 is gonna be his final appearance in the World Cup.
That's what he said.
Full stop. Yeah.
Damn.
Players see a lot,
You
big
guys
man.
think it's good? I think it's gonna be the last one for Neymar and Messi too.
Man said
yeah,
Neymar.
I think so.
Neymar
Yeah,
in the-
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Neymar last World Cup too.
So
It's
this
Neymar,
is the
Messi, and
group.
Ronaldo last
Wait,
World Cup.
the first one is Wales, Scotland, Austria, Ukraine,
Cristiano is
Russia,
making it. He ain't making it. Man.
Poland, Czech Republic, Portugal, Italy,
Why
Turkey,
why did
Macedonia.
they
So
put
let's go.
them in the same path though?
So
Like
let's
what's
go.
going
Who?
on?
Wait, my bad. Wait,
Who?
hold on.
Nah, that food look good
Wait.
though. What's
That's
that?
it,
Is that
Chicho. That's
food?
it.
Blue
That's
Blue Ice
it.
is
Look at it.
This guy
It
said
is.
food.
What's in it, Chuck? What is he
Wait,
eating?
What kind of food
Marvelous.
is that?
What do you mean? Why did they put them on the same side? Who?
Like,
What
why
team?
did they put them in the same path? You would think
Who?
that FIFA, and I'm not saying they should cheat, but you would think that they would want their best teams in the World Cup.
Nah, it's a job, bro. It's a job. Like they're just picking the. They
Are you sure
just
those
pick balls
Are you
out.
sure those balls weren't weighted?
I don't know, bro. But all I know it was a draw, and I'm happy with the draw because I see
So
people saying, "Oh, why shouldn't North Macedonia or Poland or Russia be at?" I'm like, they deserve it. Like you can't take that away from a country. They didn't give it to them. They had to go to the
they own it.
qualifier
Yeah.
and
So
perform, and
let me
they
come to
deserve
Vuitton
it.
on this. Vuitton, looking at the draw now. Let's go. Look at Wales versus-
Oh man, this is electric. Wales in Australia. I think Wales gonna beat Australia
No,
because I just think
Wales
they're
versus Scotland, Austria versus Ukraine.
No, it's not
No,
that. No, it's not.
No,
No,
it's not like that.
Yeah.
no, it's Wales, Austria,
Oh, Wales
Austria.
versus
yeah
No.
and
Wales
then
Australia. Yeah.
Scotland, Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wales versus Australia. Then the winner goes to Ukraine or Scotland. So between Wales and Australia,
So
because
Wales versus
it's gonna depend on Gareth Bale's health. If Gareth Bale feels healthy, I think they beat Australia. But if he's not, Australia's gonna
Who does
beat Wales.
Austria have?
David Alaba,
No, they put David Alaba. That's
And
about it.
they
But that's
have
why I
other
think Wales.
Anatovic as well.
Nigerians.
Anatovic as well.
Anatovic.
They have other
Yeah,
Nigerians too.
but in all though, I just think Wales they just have that little bit extra quality than they
I
do.
think
Because I think
Scotland's gonna do it.
nah,
So what
Ukraine.
about Scotland
I
versus
think
Ukraine?
Ukraine gonna be Scotland. Ukraine's gonna
Damn.
be Scotland.
Why?
Ukraine's gonna be Scotland. Because the quality, like between Ukraine and Scotland, the issue with Scotland, they don't have like a clinical goal
Striker.
scorer on their team. They
No,
really don't. They don't.
They rely on Lyndon Dykes. He's shit.
Who's
Sorry for my
Yeah,
language.
who's Ukraine's striker?
I don't remember his name, but
I don't know
Yeah,
what.
Ukraine
yeah,
did pretty
yeah,
well at the Euros.
Yeah, they did well. They
Yarancho.
Euros. Nah,
They did pretty
yeah,
well because remember that Netherlands Ukraine game when Netherlands were up
Yeah.
2-0 and Ukraine literally came back, but they bottled it. Like I just think Ukraine's gonna be Scotland.
So the
And
next
as
one.
for Russia and Poland,
Mm-hmm.
I think Lewandowski, come on, bro. Like Lewandowski, you gotta show up. I think Poland's gonna beat Russia. I think
Sweden
they are.
versus Czech Republic.
Unfortunately, Patrick Schick won't be enough to beat the Sweden, man. Because Sweden, I just think Isak and the
You
boys
think
of Sweden,
Poland
and I
is-
hear Ibra might
you
be
think
playing at
Ru-
the World Cup.
Yeah,
Poland
Ibrahim might
is
be
gonna
playing.
beat
He's fit.
Russia?
Ibrahim
Yeah,
might be
so
playing.
yes, Poland's gonna be Russia. Yeah.
What the hell?
Portugal
Then
versus
Sweden,
okay. Portugal versus
Port-
Turkey.
Turkey, Portugal is gonna win. Portugal's gonna
Italy
beat
versus
Turkey.
North Macedonia.
Turkey was so trashed at the Euros, man.
So
Turkey
Italy versus
disappointed me. Man.
North Macedonia.
Italy should win, but North Macedonia did beat Germany too. So
Germany
yeah,
aren't that good. Germany are hot and cold.
Italy's gonna be North Macedonia.
Yeah.
Then
So
Portugal versus Italy. I think Portugal gonna actually beat
okay. So
Italy. I
in
think
each
Cristiano's
group,
gonna
before I
turn
go
up
to
and
the
beat
next person,
Italy.
each group, give me one team that's gonna go to group A, B, and C. One team, boom. They can face each other. No. I'm still on Vuitton.
Wilton.
Each group, just give me one team that's gonna go to the next one they're gonna go, and the next one they're gonna go to. Only just
So
three.
just pick the team that's gonna win it all.
Yeah, just three teams. We only need three teams out of this in three groups.
Oh man, Oh god, Group A, man. I'm gonna go to Ukraine, Sweden, then Portugal.
I said what he said Wales,
He said
right?
Wales.
he said Ukraine,
No,
Sweden.
I said
Wales.
Ukraine.
Okay.
No, Ukraine. I said Ukraine
Mhm.
and
Sweden and Portugal.
Sweden and Portugal.
Portugal.
So you don't trust
Yeah.
Italy? Damn.
Nah, Italy could too, but I just think that Ronaldo's gonna show up for the occasion because it's his last World Cup.
It's a clutch, man. Clutch. NK,
When has he been clutch? Anyway, yeah.
NK. Looking at the group now. First, give me your before you give me top three. Give me a mashup.
By matchup, you mean who I think will win each individual game?
No. The matchup between Wales versus Austria. The way Vietnam did his
Oh,
own.
Bolton did it. Okay, yeah. So I'll say Wales, Austria. I'm gonna go Wales.
Yo, your mic is.
Your mic is going on. What's going on with your
What
mic?
the hell?
What's going
You
on?
fucking up my earphones.
It's not like
man.
that's his morning. What's going on with NK Don's mic? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, the way Vietnam
Sound like
is
you're in a World
Wales,
War II
Austria,
bunker.
Scotland, Ukraine, Russia, Poland, Sweden versus Czech Republic, Portugal versus Turkey, then Italy versus North Macedonia. Oh, NK is back.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. My I don't know if it's my
Man,
mic or my Wi-Fi, man. But I'm
You
so
sound
sorry.
like R2D2, bro. Like
So, like the way Vietnam did his own. So
Yeah.
go
Okay.
there.
So Wales, Austria. I don't bet against Gareth Bale. That's my thing, man. For Wales. I don't bet against Gareth Bale, man.
What did he say? Wales, golf, Madrid.
Yeah,
in that
Wales,
one.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Wales.
Wales v Austria.
Okay,
I'm
Scotland,
gonna
Ukraine,
go Ukraine. We'll go
Russia,
Scotland.
Poland.
Scotland
Why
have been
are
playing
people
well.
disrespecting Scotland?
Lyndon Dykes, Lyndon Dykes, and Che Adams can't lead your front line and expect me to Nah, I can't do that.
Che Adams has massive potential.
I do like Che Adams, but Lyndon Dykes is one of the worst strikers I've seen. Russia v Poland.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Lyndon Dykes is trash. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
His name is Lyndon Dykes.
Yeah, Lyndon Dykes is trash. Nah, man. It's because I'm from what's it called? I'm from West London, innit? So I
Wait,
hear
who
about
does he play for?
QPR. He plays for QPR, man. He's trash. He's trash. I'm so sorry. He's trash.
Lotus
I'm sorry.
Stadium. Man. What's the name of that their stadium? Lotus.
Loftus Road. Loftus
Road. Oh man, I miss playing those QPR derbies.
Listen. I miss having certain teams in the Premier League. Like I miss Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Portsmouth.
Yeah, man.
Portsmouth.
Russia.
I miss Portsmouth. Yeah.
No, Russia versus Poland.
I'm gonna go Russia. I'm gonna go Russia there. I'm gonna go Russia. I'm taking. Oh, you see, this is. I think this is the most even game. Although Wales Austria is even, I think this is very, very even. I might.
Sweden.
I'm leaning to. The thing is, because I watched the Euros, I'm being heavily Euro biased.
So you're leaning to Czech Republic?
I'm gonna go Sweden. I think Sweden have more talent. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I'm gonna give the edge to Sweden.
Who did you say for Poland and Russia?
Russia.
Okay, you're smart.
So Sweden,
unlike Bilton.
Okay. I'm taking Sweden there.
Okay, Portugal versus Turkey.
I'm gonna take Portugal this game.
Italy versus
Turkey, and I'm taking Italy. That's a no-brainer.
So out of those three now, give me the three teams that are gonna qualify.
I'm still gonna go for Wales, man. I don't bet against Gareth Bale.
Wales, Group A, Group B, who?
I'm gonna go Sweden.
And the third group is who?
It's Italy, man. Italy gonna get the job done, man. Italy gonna get the job done.
Tosin.
So
let's go the same way. Meet your mic.
Yeah, what's up?
So the same way Vilton and the Marvelous go. I say Marvelous. Vilton and the NK go. Wales versus Austria, Scotland versus Ukraine, Russia versus Poland, Sweden versus Czech, Portugal, Turkey, Italy, Macedonia.
Yeah, I'll just say I expect Ukraine to come out of Path A.
Okay. No. Before Ukraine. What of Wales?
Oh, Wales. Yeah, Wales, Austria. I think Austria win that.
Okay.
I think Austria.
Oh damn! John Morant got a leg injury. Oh damn! Oh sorry. My bad.
He broke his leg.
So you go with Austria. Why Austria? Why no Wales? Why no?
What do you mean? Why not? Wales aren't good.
Wales are that good? They are good.
They have what's the name of that guy?
Man, I know y'all are Premier League fans, so you have a bias towards the Great Britain teams, but the Wales, Scotland are trash.
Oh, do you know what Bale does in these competitions? Do you know who Bale is?
What's the name of Barcelona?
Bro, Bale, come on, bro. Is Bale even playing for Real Madrid?
What's the name of Barcelona?
That's not the point. I'm talking about Wales. I'm talking about Wales.
Do
you see what Wales was? Do you see what Bale was even doing at the Euros? Do you know what Wales is, man?
No, Wales back then when Bale was at his peak, yeah, like Wales and Ramsey too. Like, yeah, you could think Wales were a decent outfit, but I don't see how they're better than Austria.
You don't
they got to the round of 16, man, but it's okay. They got to the round of 16, but I feel you, man.
So did Austria, right?
Didn't they make
Austria
it to
did as well. Austria did as well.
At the
2016,
Euros one time.
2016,
Yeah.
2016, yeah.
Yeah, how Robson Kanu scoring against.
Robson
See,
Kanu.
man, like, yeah, man, it's too many bums, man. I like our Austria. Do Wales have a striker as good as Arnautovic? I don't even think so. I doubt it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I don't
I'll
know.
say
I don't know.
Austria,
Austria,
Ukraine,
okay. Out of them,
and
Russia.
I tip Ukraine. I think Ukraine, like, they just know how to get down and dirty and pause,
Okay.
like, and
Pause.
just,
So
Yeah,
you
pause,
know,
Russia versus
pause.
I
Poland.
paused that before y'all did. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
before you know.
So Russia, Poland.
Russia, Poland. Oh, that's a tough game, man. That can go either way. I'll say Russia.
Russia. Sweden versus Czech Republic.
Sweden.
Portugal.
And I'll say Sweden. I'll say Sweden go through. Portugal, Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Drum roll. Burak Yilmaz, man.
Wow.
Burak Yilmaz, man.
Oh, my
Show me
goodness.
something. Chahanoglu on some good
Chahanoglu.
form for Inter. Show me something, man. Because
Okay.
that's gonna be a tough game. That's gonna be a very tough game.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
So,
I'll still say Portugal though.
then Italy, North Macedonia.
Italy, North Macedonia.
Wait,
And
North
then-
Macedonia. Is
Let me
that
say this
not?
about Portugal though. Let me say this about
That North
Portugal.
Macedonia.
If
Is that not where
Renato,
Yeah.
oh, Pandev and that boy Elif Elmas from Napoli. He's their best player. He's really good. But Portugal, dude, like, yo, I'm saying this right now. If Renato is not healthy for this playoffs, Portugal ain't qualifying. I'll just say that right now. They ain't qualifying.
This guy Marvelous is crazy, man.
If he says so again, you are getting kicked out of this place.
But yeah, man, I'll say Portugal, Italy. Yeah,
Portugal.
obviously.
Portugal.
And I'll go with, and I think Italy will win.
Italy will win. Okay, so your group A, who's gonna go to? Just three teams.
Yeah. Ukraine, Sweden, Italy.
Ukraine, Sweden, Italy. Okay. Marvelous.
All from the right
Tosin,
side. Huh?
So Cristiano is not going to his last World Cup, huh?
No, he ain't go to my World Cup.
It's gonna be just like Gigi Buffon in 2017 when he missed out.
Amen.
You know?
Amen.
Marvelous.
Wales, Austria,
Mhm.
Wales, Scotland, Ukraine. I just want to put a stop to the disrespect. Scotland.
Linda Dykes.
And then Wales, Scotland.
People in the
Lyndon
chat.
Dykes. Lyndon Dykes. Lyndon Dykes.
You can give a prediction too.
McTominay lives. Russia. McTominay's from Scotland, right?
Yeah, he's Scottish.
Yeah.
McTominay and
Billy
Gilmore
Gilmore too.
live. Russia, Poland. I don't know why people kept disrespecting Russia. Sweden,
Czech
Czech
Republic.
Republic,
Mhm.
Sweden, and then between Sweden and Russia.
No, wait. Calm down. Finish up.
Okay. Portugal, Turkey. See, this is the tricky thing. I can see a situation where Portugal don't even make it to the final. I can see a situation where Turkey knocks them out. But
At home? At home, because they are playing first. They are at home at least.
No, they're at home in the
They are
game
home
against the winners. Whoever wins.
Okay.
Yeah. But let me just be neutral. Given that everything should go according to plan and there's no white magic or black magic, Portugal should beat Turkey. And then Italy should beat North Macedonia. So from path A, Scotland. From path B, Sweden. From path C, Look. I think the odds are too stacked against Ronaldo, man. I don't think he's gonna make this World Cup.
So let me give mine.
The people are against him. They don't want him to.
Wales versus Austria. I'm gonna go with Austria. Scotland versus Ukraine. I'm gonna go with Ukraine. Russia, Poland. I'm gonna go with Robert Lewandowski. Sweden, Czech Republic. Sweden are missing. They miss so many chances when they are playing their qualifiers, and it pissed me off a lot. I've watched Czech Republic a little bit in the Euro, so the way they play, I like it. but just because of the experience and the team Sweden have, because Sweden looked very disjointed, and with the presence of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, it can cope up goals from anywhere. So I'll go with Sweden. Portugal, Turkey, I'm gonna go with Portugal. Italy versus North Macedonia, I'm gonna go with Italy. So the three teams I believe will qualify is Ukraine first, Poland second, and I think Portugal third for me.
So no World Cup for the Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
No World Cup for Jorginho. That's
Mhm.
insane.
Stop. I can't wait till Monday till you stop this stupid agenda.
So
Is it Monday? Have they announced the top three?
yeah, they have announced. I saw the announcement. They've announced.
Who's the
I've
top
seen it.
three?
Robert Lewandowski,
Benzema, Lewandowski, and Messi.
and Lionel Messi
Wait, what happened to Jorginho?
is the number
He's
fifth.
fourth. No,
He's fourth. Sorry,
yeah,
fourth.
he's fifth. Ronaldo, yeah, no, he's fifth. I think Ronaldo's fourth, and I think he's fifth.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thing.
Ronaldo's fourth.
Can someone that's fifth still win?
No.
Wait,
No.
the guy from El Chiringuito, Perdero, he said that Benzema came second. Is that true?
Yeah, Benzema
Wait,
came
wait.
second.
See, I don't know.
Have they really
I don't
announced
know
the
who
top
to
three?
believe,
ahead
man.
of Lewandowski.
They haven't announced. Officially, it's not announced, but
It's
you know,
not, but the rumor has
journalists
it
are
that
spreading rumors.
the rumor
Yeah.
has it that Lionel Messi has won it already.
Wait.
Yeah,
They
which
haven't announced
is-
it officially though.
Yeah, but
So-
the rumor has
so-
it that Lionel Messi
So
has won it.
Jorginho still
Look, man,
has
guys,
hope.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like,
I don't
I'm
think
a
Messi deserves it.
huge-
I don't think Messi deserves
I'm
it.
a huge Messi fan, but like, I gotta be real, man. Like, this year, was he the best player in the world?
No.
No. Fuck no. Hell no.
Yeah.
But people say because of the
So
Copa
who's
America-
gonna win it?
Because it's the
Jorginho.
Copa America. No, Messi won it
No,
already.
what? No. First of all, let me just say this: you can't shit on Messi's what's it called, like, claim, and then rep Jorginho. I'm sorry, bro.
Have you
That's just
seen
ass
Jorginho's
Yeah.
That's
resume?
backwards.
No, see, Tosin, I said it already.
What
What
That's
resume?
backwards, like-
Yeah, tell me his resume. Tell me his resume. Marvelous.
Have you? Okay, first of all,
Don't bring team
played like
trophies into it.
he-
Don't bring
wait,
team
wait, he
trophies
played
into
like-
it.
he played like 1 million passes as regista without misplacing
Okay.
the ball. I'm like, come on now, that
What?
deserves some credit.
Okay.
So he's the only regista in
Tony,
Europe.
wait,
Like,
He's the best
Tony Cruz
regista in the
does
world.
that on a-
Look, he's
bro,
the
Tony
best
Cruz
thing.
does that on a
He's
regular
the best
basis for
thing
Real
in
Madrid.
Italy since Andrea Pirlo. That says a lot.
no,
Okay.
no, he's not.
Okay,
no, he's not.
okay, okay. Bro, you the only Chelsea fan I know that's spreading.
It's
this
only
agenda
Chelsea
that
fans. It's
Jorginho
only
should
Chelsea
win
fans
Ballon d'Or.
spreading
Only
that
Chelsea
agenda.
Abdullah,
yeah.
you don't want
Only
Jorginho to
Chelsea
win?
fan.
And from day one, it's not gonna win it. I already said it already.
Wait. Do you? No, I'm asking you. Not what you think. What do you want? What do you
I don't want
want?
him to win it because I believe
Exactly.
the best idea winner for me is Robert Lewandowski for me.
Man.
Yeah. Like, that's
No.
the thing. Like,
Why?
I have a
'Cause he broke
sneaky
a
feeling.
goal scoring record.
No, Tosin, the rumor you said,
I have
saw
a
it,
sneaky
they said
feeling.
Messi won it already. It's
Yeah,
gonna
they're
be
saying
Messi.
Messi won it, but like, what if we get that second surprise again? And it was
Yeah,
like, it wouldn't shock
Messi
me.
didn't
Man.
get a. Yeah, because Messi didn't get a haircut.
Victor, they said he won it because of
let's
the
watch
Copa
this Sunday.
They said he won it because of the Copa America.
Messi hasn't got a haircut yet, so we'll see. We'll see if he gets a haircut.
Everyone gets a
Sunday.
haircut for an award ceremony.
Yeah, he won it already.
So
he
that
won it.
shouldn't
Messi
tell
won
you
it.
anything, Milton.
But guys, let's have a conversation. Does it deserve to? Does it deserve the Ballon d'Or?
No, Jorginho deserves it. Man.
I'll beat your mic.
No, he doesn't. Stop, bro. Stop.
Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Stop.
I'm a Chelsea
Stop.
fan. I need to be realistic. I don't. It doesn't deserve it.
Like, how can you seriously tell me for straight face? Look at me, like, and with for straight face, and tell me Jorginho should win the best. Do you know what the Ballon d'Or means, Marvel? The Ballon d'Or represent the best player in that sport. So people that don't know, like, soccer, football, they will go on Google and say, this is the best player on the planet. And they will go on YouTube, look up this guy highlights and say, wow, if this is the best player in that sport, like, how can people watch the sport?
Exactly. So,
Like, and honestly, though,
Okay.
if Jorginho wins Ballon d'Or, Jorginho will motivate a lot of bums, though. Like, pretty much, if you're a bum, you could be like, yo, I could actually make it to the top. I can do it. Like, I can actually do it.
so Tosin, do you think Messi will win it?
That's so
Messi deserve
disrespectful,
it. So,
man.
do
That's so disrespectful.
you think Messi deserve it?
What? Sorry.
Do you think Messi deserve the Ballon d'Or? Because I don't think he deserve it for me. It's low. Robert Lewandowski is being robbed again. He's being robbed again. I don't like. It's been that. Because they said the reason he won it was because of the Copa America. I was like, why? But Messi,
But we
this
haven't
season, Messi
seen
was not
it.
even the
But
best player.
We
it's
don't
not
know. We don't
official,
know
so you
yet.
never
The
know.
rumor has
Yeah.
it's Messi.
Of course, Messi FC.
Yeah, that's
PR
what
is
the
strong,
rumors
bro.
are. That's
So
what
they
the
could
rumors are
push
saying,
that
but we
agenda.
don't know definitively. Let's wait. You know,
So we
we'll
should wait.
know. We'll
I'd be like, check
definitively
your
know
DM.
on the
I'd be like,
on
I
Monday
just sent you
morning.
something.
If you say
Check your DM
Benzema,
and tell me if
if
Messi
you say
deserves it.
Benzema, you need to get your whole head checked.
So what?
No, but Benzema has a better claim than Jorginho.
Benzema doesn't
Then
deserve
Jorginho.
shit.
So what do I think, Victor? What do you say?
Check your DM. Check your DM. I just send you a picture of why people think Messi deserves it.
Why does he deserve it? Why?
I don't
Oh
know. Just
shit,
look
NK did.
at the picture. Tell me.
Like what? Oh, most goals scored, 30, 11 assists, 16 pre-assists, 12, and most man of the match award 22, most big chances created 22, most successful dribble.
Yo, let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh damn! What's the? Oh Lord!
Show me the graphic. Let me
I'm
see.
gonna show you now. Is it really this what we need? And now they now put Copa America. This is. But I don't like Ballon d'Or. I hate Ballon d'Or. It's fraud, man. This Ballon d'Or is fraud. It's fraud.
It's not
fraud.
really fraud though. Like I know people like saying that, but the winners of Ballon d'Or
Abdullah
been
is
pretty
crazy,
obvious.
I'm
man.
angry
I'm not.
because
You-
Lewandowski deserves to win it. Lewandowski deserves to win. That guy deserves something. Deserves something, man. The guy has been
No,
scoring
Abdullah,
goals.
yeah, I think no, he should have won it last year. He should have
Zoom
won it
in.
last
Yeah,
year,
zoom
but
in.
they cancel it for some
So
weird
what's all this?
reason. He should have won it last year.
What's all
Wait,
this?
wait,
What's all
wait.
this?
How did all these trophies?
That's the reason
When
why
did he win
Messi
these
FC think he
trophies?
deserves it.
When did he win these trophies?
Last season.
La Liga top scorer isn't a trophy. Get that shit out of here.
It's like
not-
Bro,
that's not
don't you
a
get an
trophy.
award? Don't you get an
individual
award for
trophy.
top scorer? Don't you get an
Yeah,
award for top scorer?
yeah,
usually?
it's
in any league.
an
In any league.
individual award. It's not a team trophy. See, you keep on bringing team trophies into it. It's an individual award. Who is the best individual?
So
for
why
the
do they
entire
have
year?
Copa del
Like
Rey
when
and Copa America? Why are they using Copa America as
no,
the,
that's what I'm saying.
as
That's what
the
I'm saying. Team trophy is
defining
gonna
thing
go
for
into
him?
it.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not even
So
gonna
how
front line.
come that year they gave it to Modric?
Messi had a good year, but
Why did they
like
give it to Modric that year?
because
Because Modric
Modric
was
was
the
the
best
best
player for
player.
World Cup,
Yeah.
and he was
Nah,
the
if
man
they
of the
gave
match
it
at
to
the final.
Modric, then I don't see why Jorginho can't win.
Don't
I
do
don't
that
think-
though.
Bro,
You think
are you seriously
wait,
comparing
wait,
Modric
are you
to?
like are you doing
Bro,
that?
are you
Come on,
serious?
man.
Wait,
Oh
wait,
my
wait,
god,
See,
bro.
my bad. Let me reply to you. As a Chelsea fan, I have to be realistic right now. Jorginho doesn't deserve to win the Ballon d'Or because he's going up against Messi, Benzema, and Lewandowski. And this man, individual, they produce individuals as a player. So there's no way in hell he's gonna win it. And for Modric was the best player in the World Cup. He is the best man, and in the UCL, he showed up.
Yeah.
Jorginho is not showed up in the in the UCL. Golo Kante was man of the match in the quarters, in the round of 16, and in the semis and in the final. So if we're gonna come on an argument, he has to be Conte, not even Jorginho. So because he doesn't deserve it. Being a Chelsea fan, we have to be realistic right now. It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. If it's gonna be winning the Ballon d'Or, what's gonna be the
Nobody's saying Jorginho is trash. He was one
Nobody's
of the
saying
best
that.
players last season, but
You cannot tell me.
you can't tell me
the
that
10
he
years
was
old
the
boy.
outstanding.
No,
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't.
can't tell me that. You can't tell me for straight face that he was the most outstanding player you saw watching last season. You can't tell me that. Like, come
Well,
on.
I can tell you that.
No, wait, why
Oh,
did
God.
Lewandowski win it? Why did he not win it? Why?
Well, Abdullah, we don't know. These are rumors. Allegedly, we don't know
Because
that.
Roma said Messi.
Yeah,
Roma
but
said,
rumors aren't always true. So we don't know. We don't know whether Messi has won it for sure.
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Like what we're talking about are rumors.
But
Leaks.
because the site that you said is so, I saw the same. Is it a reliable site?
Wait, which side?
The one that said Messi that has Messi won it officially. Is it very reliable?
Oh no, but somebody report is Mato Moretti or someone who works for Sky Sports at Italy. He's the one who reported it that Messi's won it already, but we don't know.
You been
Don't
on
know,
reset
but-
it too. Cherry on reset.
Yeah,
Messi
Gary
won
said
it
it already
already,
too.
so.
Oh, he said it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gary said
Okay,
that Messi won it
if
already.
they have that intel, yeah, then
Yeah,
it
they said it
probably
on
is.
the PSG versus Man City match. They said Messi already won the Ballon d'Or. Messi already. They said Messi
Bro,
already.
you know what other award is? You know what other award is fraudulent, bro? The FIFA basketball, bro. They have Allison there, and they have Neuer there, and they have Schmeichel there, bro. They don't have Courtois,
No,
Oblak, and Ederson in there, bro. I'm
and then
like,
there's
how did Allison made it over Ederson, and how did Neuer made it over Courtois, and how did Peter
Oyoa
Schmeichel made it over
is a
Oblak?
legendary goalkeeper, like what Tosin said. I will give him that.
Yeah, that's why he's there. But it's based on who had the best season. You can't tell me Neuer had a better season than Oblak, Courtois, and Ederson last season. You just can't. Like Ederson had the even Allison. How is Allison in there? I love Allison. Allison's a better keeper than Ederson. But based on last season, there's no way you can tell me that Allison was a top 5 keeper of the world last season, bro.
So the best thing have been so difficult to win. We cannot see the cannot see.
Wait,
So
wait, wait. Terry Henry didn't say Messi has won it. He said he feels and he
Oh,
thinks
okay.
they'll give it to Messi because of the Copa America.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
pretty much Messi has won it.
Messi as a man
No.
correct. No argument. No, we can't argue about it.
Honestly,
okay,
if
wait,
Messi,
wait,
if
because
Messi,
I'm
if
gonna
Messi
record
actually
this.
wins it,
If
if Messi wins
Lewandowski
it,
wins it, Abdullah, you owe everyone an apology.
But of course he's gonna say he thinks
but like I'll
Messi.
say
He's not
this,
gonna
so
say
like
Messi already
if
won it
Messi,
because the award hasn't happened.
if Messi wins it though, we will have to reevaluate how we looked at Copa America because it
That's true.
matters. Like
It matters then. That's
Messi wins
It
it,
always
like
did matter.
Look,
no, I
Wait,
know,
wait,
but
wait,
like
wait.
that
during the
nonsense,
summer, people were shitting
that
on Copa
Marvelous.
America.
that
No,
nonsense
no,
doesn't
marvelous.
matter.
It matters.
They're stretching
Marvelous.
the yardstick for Messi. That's what
yeah,
they've
but
always
Marvelous.
I
It
done.
always
think
Tosin.
I think this scenario could have happened. Just imagine France won the Euro. It could have been between Kylian Mbappe and Benzema for the Ballon d'Or.
What?
Imagine just
Tosin, like it Copa America always matter. It's
Man,
just
they really hoeing
Ronaldo
Mbappe.
FC, bro.
They
The
love
only
they
in
love Messi.
2021, only Lewandowski has more goals and assists combined than Mbappe this
How
whole
many
calendar
assists?
year.
How many assists does Mbappe have?
Damn near 20,
How many goals does he have?
like 40 plus.
Man, listen. Okay, Mbappe's time will come. My whole thing is, why are they being so corrupt and blatant in their favoritism for Messi?
Because
Like, come
Messi
on.
deserves it.
They're always
You can't
stretching the yards.
tell me why
Like,
Messi didn't deserve
stop that crap. Give it to Jorginho.
This guy. You have an agenda, I'll give you that.
so I don't know why everything's all about Messi. Why is it? Why?
No, but come on. I know you guys hate Messi.
No, I don't
get
hate
it,
Messi, but
but
I don't think he deserves it this year.
I don't hate him, but he doesn't deserve it.
This year, I don't think he deserves it.
And
For
he's
me,
won.
He's
He's
been
won.
rigged, though.
A lot of times,
but
Don't worry.
I'll be
things he
right.
doesn't
I'll be
deserve.
fair too. Like, yeah, like this one, like when Messi won it, every other Messi one, I had no problem with him winning it. But this one is gonna be like the weirdest one, right?
It's too weird, man. Damn.
Yeah, like this one is the weirdest. This will be the weirdest Ballon d'Or if Messi wins because it's like
Not really though, because
I
based on
don't-
the year he had, but as for Copa America, right? As for Copa America, only Ronaldo FC sits on Copa America. It's always been like a
yeah, it's a big trophy.
It's a big trophy. Only Ronaldo FC said trying to turn it down to promote that the Euro is a better competition.
But
Wilton, aren't you the president
think
of
Messi
Ronaldo
deserves to win the
FC?
Ballon d'Or ahead of
No,
Ronaldo?
I can be objective, bro. I can be objective. Like, don't get me wrong. Ronaldo, Cristiano played for my club. He's the greatest player to ever play for my club. But at the end of the day, if we got to be objective, that's the whole point of it. If we're just going to use our feelings, then I think Neymar should win the Ballon d'Or. If I'm just going to use my feelings. But objectively,
So,
no.
Wilton, do you think Messi deserves to win the Ballon d'Or based on this criteria? Because for me, I think it should be Lewandowski because he's been robbed, and that is bad for me. That's bad. It's not even based on the report. It's not even second. It's in third. Ahead of Benzema. That's bad. Damn. Just imagine how the guy's gonna be feeling. Just because
Benzema, Real Madrid,
but
what's it called?
but
Media really push Benzema, man.
See, but Tosin, this is bad. You know why? Because the players will be looking like we're scoring so many goals.
Benzema is in LA
We are
making
scoring so many
videos
goals,
with
and their word is
Tupac
not being
music.
given to us. Then what else do they want to do to be recognized in the world football? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like the thing with Lewa is that he was out of the Champions League early, through no fault of his own, right? He was injured, but he didn't score any. Like I asked it like a couple the last time we did a couple streams. Like I asked you, bro, like, yo, what's Lewandowski's signature performance? Like none of us could say anything, but we want to give it to him based on his consistency over the last 2 years. So.
And his goals. Yeah, exactly. But apart from the Nations League, Benzema didn't do too much for me. The whole
Wait. You see Albert's comment? When is the AFCON draw? They've done the draw.
December.
They've done the draw already, though.
No, it's not draw
yet.
The
AFCON draw?
No, the World Cup
it's
draw.
Not done. It's not done yet.
No, he said AFCON.
The AFCON is drawn. Are you talking about AFCON or World Cup?
They've already done the AFCON draw.
The AFCon is draw. I'm talk about World
Wait,
Cup.
have they? Have they?
Yeah, they have. No. They've already done the AFCON draw.
Who did we draw? Who did we draw?
Egypt. We were playing Egypt, Sudan, and somebody. Let me check.
No, I think isn't it just one team?
No, the draw, AFCON, the AFCON draw, the Cup of Nations draw for the group stages.
He said World Cup.
Not the World Cup qualifier.
Oh, okay.
He said World Cup.
I thought you meant World Cup. I thought you meant
the World Cup. The World Cup is in December. It's in December.
Yeah, January, right?
Yeah, December. So for me, Tosin, I agree, but my issue with that is Lewandowski will be looking at himself that what can I do next to end this sport, because everything that
he'll honestly tell himself, I need to leave if he doesn't win this Ballon d'Or. Lewandowski.
How old is Lewandowski? Where is he leaving to? The retirement home?
He's 33.
Like, where is he?
Maybe he'll beg Bayern to do him a solid, like sell me for 40 million euros.
He needs to stay at Bayern and retire at Bayern. Look, because I could easily see him leaving, and then
you know who his agent is?
To find form.
George Mendes.
No, his agent is Pini Sahavi. He was the intermediary that got Abramovich the ownership of Chelsea. He was also an agent in a lot of big deals. Neymar. He's been angling to get Lewandowski out of Bayern for a long time.
To where? Like, where is he going to get Lewa to? Where is he going to put him?
I don't know.
United?
I don't know. But
United?
Maybe one last gasp. But yeah, maybe some Premier League team, or maybe even PSG. Maybe even PSG.
Yeah,
if
now
Mbappe leaves. If Mbappe leaves,
you just showed your hand. Now I see why you want Lewandowski to.
I don't want him. I'm not saying I want him, dude. Like pause. Like I'm just saying, like he's gonna, if he doesn't win this Ballon d'Or, he's gonna think of like when Ribery lost it too. He's gonna be like, man, playing in Germany isn't helping or something.
Where did Ribery go?
Salamatina.
No, he didn't go. He didn't go anywhere.
Right. Yeah, you want to ask me something?
What was the question you're gonna ask me?
So the question I wanted to ask you was, do you think Messi deserves to win the Ballon d'Or, because it should have been given to Robert Lewandowski for me?
Last year I think Loa got robbed. They should have given the Ballon d'Or last year, but
because they said because
this
of
year it's so difficult, to be honest with you. I could see both. Like I could see like Loa winning it because he broke the Bundesliga goal scoring record. He scored 60 plus goals this year and more. So you could have a case for Messi too, because especially you see the Messi case even strong. Like Barcelona, look how trash they are without him. Like he pretty much let them afloat, and he won the Copa America. I know Copa del Rey is a popular, like it's not a big deal, but he still won that with Barcelona. And he was La Liga top scorer, top assist maker. So, and I would give it to Lewandowski just because he got robbed last year. But if Messi wins it, I'm not gonna be surprised.
But does he deserve to win?
Loa should win it though. He did break a 50-year goal record. I think he should win it. But the issue with Loa is that you can't name the thing about Loa, he scores a lot of goals, but you can't name like an iconic performance that he did last year. Like
that's true. That's signature.
Because he was injured in the Champions League. Yeah, he was injured in the Champions League, so that was he didn't play against PSG. He played against Lazio, but it's Lazio. So yeah.
Because I knew he once Messi won that Copa.
I gotta go though, guys.
Peace. All right.
Yeah, once he won it, I think I gotta go.
Once they win it, I already knew Messi's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. I knew it already. So, guys, my guys, we're gonna be doing a post match on Sunday, guys. So Chelsea versus United and
When
Everton
is your next stream?
on Sunday.
Okay.
I want to take tomorrow to rest and watch some EPL matches and join the church hangout. That's it. Then my next team is gonna be on
I
on
might
Sunday.
I might make a comeback to HH's hangout tomorrow. But you know that stream is always a madness.
Yeah,
There's
if
a
you
lot of
if you
mad
join
there's
early.
a lot of madman
Mhm.
a lot of madmen on the HH stream, man.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, we'll get there. When we get there, we're gonna be having so many people that are gonna be queuing to join.
Wait, what did you say, Lucifer Ramos?
Yeah, listen. And I said we're gonna be on the same level when people's gonna be lining up to join this team. So it's a matter of time. We're working on it. So, guys, my people in the chat, thank you for the chat, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Keep supporting us, guys. Keep supporting. Keep
See
supporting.
you on Sunday, guys.
We appreciate a lot, guys. See everybody on Sunday. See you guys on Sunday. See you guys on Sunday. Take care and God bless.
Enjoy your Saturday.
Enjoy your Saturday, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, guys. Peace, everybody. Peace. Stay safe. God bless. Bye, everybody. Bye. Peace.